All right, all right, all right. How is everybody doing? Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's see here. We already got one waiting participant sitting here.
Hey, look at there, would you?
How you tonight?
I'm making it.
You're making it?
Yeah.
Me too.
We had to make a quick run to Commerce to put the trash cans out at the road at the church because I do a lot of those jobs that are nobody jobs. You ever heard of a nobody job?
A nobody job? Yes, sir.
Nobody does it. I'm nobody.
I'm gonna do this right here. That way, I don't have to
Looky
dig
there. Skittles and glitters in on my channel.
Skittles and glitter. I was calling her sparkles and glitter earlier.
I don't know why Skittles, but it is what it is.
So, well, how was everybody's Christmas? Yep. There you go. What do you snacks?
It's where you hide the Twinkies.
Yeah, that's right. Because
Oh,
don't everybody
what?
drink coffee, so they ain't gonna open up looking for it.
Every time I open that up, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yep. Let's see here.
Hello, I see Joe fix it for you.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to see. I was going to look and see who all we had here. So Joe was the first man in the show. Then Chris at Texas Raider. Miss Jennifer Ocean Homestead, aka Skittles and Glitter. Miss Laurie Carp. Let's see here. Wait, what's this? No wrench. Well, Jennifer, I think if you're looking for a wrench, you're on Mr. Paul's channel. Is where you're watching from.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, yeah.
There.
So that's
What?
what, and that's fine. That's fine that you're over there, Jennifer. That way, Mr. Paul will get that. What are you doing? Hey, turn you. Well, you probably can't turn your phone sideways. You won't be able to see the chat. So, oh my, whoop. Never mind. You're too big there. Turn it back the other way. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see here.
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
No, it's not my fault.
There is Sean. There is Tina. Tina said apparently she did something wrong. So Tina, I don't know if Chris did something right because I sent it to you, Chris, and Mr. Paul, and apparently Mr. Paul's the only one that's which I think Paul, the first time that you was going to Restream, did you have to wait 24 hours before you could do it? Did it make you wait?
I don't remember, but it was easier the second time.
Okay. Yeah, well, I didn't know. Chris had just sent me something. It was saying like a countdown from 24 hours or something.
It made me wait.
Uh, well, at least you're getting it out the way, Chris, for next time.
Yeah.
But hey, and Tina, I texted it to you, so you can't say I didn't get it. So I didn't even email it this time. I texted it like you asked. Let's see. There's Sean Fisherman 506. Hello. Skittles are colorful and look like confetti in a distance. It's kind of like sparkle.
Hey, Skittles, come on
Yes,
mine and comment one more time.
yes, Jennifer. That is correct. If you watch it from whoever anybody co-streaming off of it, they get the watch hours, and I will too. But it helps them out. What did I just walk in on? Heather, are you talking about the Skittles and glitter or sparkles and glitter or glitters and sprinkles? I don't know what it is, but anyway, we talking about Jennifer. Oh,
She doesn't talk to me because I guess I must have upset her. She barely even says hello anymore. So,
Is that better? Hmm.
Well, how are you, Mr. Troy?
What you eating, Paul?
Twinkie
More Twinkies?
and a glass of milk.
Oh, Jennifer
What?
got a
No-
Christmas present. What
No
did you
sweet
get?
tea?
Mm-hmm. It was a Twinkie out of my Twinkie hiding place.
Well, I figured, that you had to get one of them coffee Twinkies.
Mm. Yeah, I'll probably be up all night now that that's been in there with the coffee, huh?
No, you'll be up all night because Texas Raider called you.
Well, I saved your number. Now I can block you. I don't have.
Oh,
Well,
God.
I got me some more GoPro batteries for Christmas
Nice.
Hey, you cleaned up.
with the charger. I don't know about all that, but
So who was it that was getting? Was it Jessica that was getting mauled by Bunny?
Yeah.
yes.
I can't even
She
set
was-
this stupid camera up, and that cow.
Well, what it was, she was supposed to be videoing me running, taking the air equip down. Well, she was gonna be a smarty and just turn the camera. And if you watch the video, you'll see her and Bunny in the video. Well, then I seen her. I said, "What are you doing?" And I was just sitting there looking at her, and she picked the camera up, took it back, and Bunny did not like it. She was enjoying all the attention that she was getting, and she let Jessica know it.
Mm-hmm.
Bunny will never have to beg for attention.
Huntress. Dadgum. Huntress.
You know,
Lord,
I had
what'd you say?
I had a video. That video I put up this morning. My phone was trying to go dead on me because I made a kind of an exceptionally long video for me, and by the time it got part of it uploaded, I just stopped, and it went ahead and uploaded it on its own. I guess it has a mind of its own, and but the first time that I had tried to save that to my camera roll, it comes up and says something went wrong, and it was like it took 15 or 20 minutes for it to try to do all of what it was doing to save it to the camera roll from my film editor. And then it says something went wrong, couldn't save it.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it on there. Like I said, since I've been at work, I've been trying to get everything done and ready so I could get on and do this. So I hadn't watched anything.
What's the temperature there, Trey?
It is 57 right now.
Now that means no worries on the valves getting cold.
No, everything is good there.
Okay, I'm knocking on wood.
Yeah. Well,
hang on.
last night
knocking
was
on
nothing.
wood. There you go, Paul.
Yeah. Well, last night wasn't nothing cold. We just had something went crazy. Is all it was.
Did you get your trailer back to the house?
I did, and the tire I put on was flat when I got ready to leave today. I said, "Well, at least it's at home."
So you going to get Dad to get you those tires?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna get them next week when he order.
And then when are you going to need help with hooking up them LEDs or?
No, it'll be a little bit for hooked in, which I may go on and wire the lights up. I'm gonna try to strip the trailer back down. I got to buy some leaf springs for it. The leaf springs is cracked on it. I've hauled too much of a load on it, so I got to buy some leaf springs to go on it too.
Well, check with Paul. Have some leaf springs, laying around. He might have some that, or maybe even Dale.
That's crazy, Tina. I don't know what happened there.
I've got a couple of them that I've had to change before, and some of them I have to do a little chasing on to get springs. But I wind up going through a trailer place. I've got a couple of trailer places close to me that are owned by an individual, and each one of those guys they seem like they just fall down to help you. And one of them, I was needing a spring for a trailer I was delivering lumber with, and another outfit told me, "Well, we can order it." Hello, Chris. And
Hi, Chris.
And I'm like, well, I kind of like to use it, and ordering it. I already know what that's going to be about.
Hey, Amy.
I go down to the other guy's shop, and he says, I think I got one of them on an axle that I ordered for the neighbor. Well, he ain't going to be putting that axle in his trailer till next week. I can get another one. They went out and pulled a spring off of an axle they had and sold me. So they're pretty good to me like that. I don't even remember what it was. It may have been a spring or U-bolts or something that I had to have, and I went to the other guys and they had it in stock. So
Yeah, well, they've got the ones I need. They carry them at our local Tractor Supply. So it's a matter of going, but yeah, they're like $57 a piece, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of where you can get it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Sorry.
We have a trailer place. We have a trailer place in Monroe. I have to just go over there, but I'm sure it's not cheaper. Bowen says he's here, kinda. How are you kinda here, Bowen?
How's he feeling is the question. Did he find out if it was heartburn after eating all that broccoli, or was it something else?
Hey, Dan, there's Dan come in on my channel. Look at that.
Oh, Dan. Howdy, Dan.
Dan the man.
Dan lives in my town, but he don't go to my church. Can you believe that? Yep.
Well, is that saying something about you, Mr. Paul?
Probably saying something about how smart Dan is. Smart enough to go to my church.
He probably saw that new cup you got, and was kind of concerned.
This
probably,
That's what it was.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Oh, man.
Anyway, no, Dan goes to another one of our local Baptist churches. And I think they've went there a long time. Anyway, we all get together. We've got 3 churches that get together for a winter Bible study session. And we usually will have the pastors of the different churches teach it each night. And we'd have it at a different church each night. And so kind of cool. We all get together. If y'all don't know anything about Bible study in a church, I can tell you how it usually works. You get less than half the crowd back for Bible study is what you'd have on Sunday morning. And so any one of our churches looks about a quarter full whenever we have Bible study on our own. So when we get together and have it, it's a pretty good deal. We have quite a crowd. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Well, Mr. Paul, I did think about you earlier today when I went to go pick up my dinner from the Chinese restaurant, because I passed by a Baptist church, and so I take my camera and I turned it around and said, "There you go, Mr. Paul. There's the Baptist church." And then I went down the street and showed a Catholic church.
Yeah. There was a lot of churches around our area that have a candlelight service on Christmas Eve. And so Scott and Caitlin, my son, daughter-in-law, was through Miami last night, and they said that there was more going on at the churches last night than there was anywhere else. There's a lot of places kind of close up on Christmas Eve night.
Yeah. Hello, Glenn and Shannon Salty Life. Merry Christmas to y'all.
I wonder if they live by Florida.
They're in on Mr. Paul's channel.
Well, I'm not completely familiar with them, but we'll ask them. Hey, Glenn and Shannon, whereabouts you from? I'm from Oklahoma. Trey's in Louisiana, and Chris is the other way. Chris is from Oklahoma. Oh, that's easier.
You mean Paul Case Farms sawmill crew?
Sawmill, yeah. You're a mess.
You know, if we can't have laughter, you know, it's a bad world then if we can't laugh and have fun.
Yep. Dan says, I just went where the family wanted to go. Yeah, that's good. Good.
As long as they went.
You did. Stuck with it, even though my friend Ed's there.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Who? Howdy.
Oh boy. Hey, is that a costume?
There, I made it in. I don't know what I did wrong.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Look at you. Look at you. All
Well,
dressed
that don't
up in
work
your
very
Halloween costume.
Yeah,
Oh, let me see. I got two.
we got
So
less
t-
than an hour left.
So Tina, is that a Tahoe or is that a Charger?
Neither.
Okay. Ford Explorer.
Neither.
What in the heck? What are y'all running for vehicles?
Well, this is actually the jail car.
Well,
This one's,
hey, I know a judge if you need bonded out.
She's the cook. Everybody in the jail treats her with
anymore.
respect. So did you try what I told you would work to get a little attention when you got bored and thought you'd fall asleep?
No.
Just
Well,
pull up
I did have to turn the lights and stuff on because we had
medical emergency.
was it Indigo Sky? That's clear over by your house.
Yeah.
Well,
A lady fell, broke her hip, and drove all the way to meet the ambulance at Walmart here
That's
to go to
crazy.
Arkansas, which I can
What?
sit here and see Arkansas right now. Yeah, 40
Oh.
miles. Crazy.
That's
So I had to
crazy.
help load her in the ambulance.
Well, she didn't want to pay that
Yeah.
$12,000 ambulance bill. She wanted to shorten it down to $6,000.
Probably closer to 10, but
Well, yeah.
Hang on. Gulfport Miss Trey's raced against some of my Patrick relatives from Richland Parish.
How about that?
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm driving on the wrong side of the car. I don't know how to fix that.
I
Team Trey
fixed it.
fixed it.
I fixed it for you. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Deal.
I've not
That
been
is
to
cool.
Gulfport, but that don't mean nothing. You're closer to
Yep.
Trey than me
Yep.
or me.
well, the reason why I was asking is a lot of people that say salty life are either referring to, oh God, living by the coast or the guy that sings Margaritaville. Gosh, dog it. I just went blank. Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Hey, looky there. There's Greg Duncan.
Oh, Greg Duncan.
Oh, Greg.
Hello, Duncan Family Farm.
Merry Christmas, Greg.
And happy Hanukkah to those who are of that.
Oh, by the way, Trey, I stole your text that you sent me at 6 a.m. this morning. And I've been sending that to people. So
Did
I
I
thought,
miss
if
the
I'm going to
text?
get a text with a cow on it saying Merry Christmas at 6 a.m., I should get some mileage out of it myself.
That's right.
Nita didn't
That's
even
right.
wake up.
Well, it looked like it, to me, I thought I got it just because of the fact it looked like and resembled Bunny. I thought I was special, but okay.
Chris, you're going to be awful heartbroken when Bunny don't turn out and she winds up in their freezer.
Nope, she's not going to turn out in the freezer because if that happens, he has strict orders. A court-ordered judge I will contact and have him put a restraining order on it to where she comes up and she goes in my backyard and I will spoil her rotten.
I think she already is rotten.
Yeah. She's spoilt. She's everything right now.
She was loving up on Jessica the other day.
Well, she's 10 times better than number 9, that Cray one.
Did you get that one back in the pasture yet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's back in. We got her on whooped in there pretty good. But she's something. I'm telling you, she will not. I can go leave out the pasture from feeding them, and then she'll start heading that way, but she's watching me. And if I turn around, she gone back. She's something.
Jennifer, just to answer your question, I'm real happy right where I'm at. I don't mind living in the flyover zone. I really don't. I like it.
Well, she's talking about you would have got your text. It would have been at 6 this morning.
Instead of 6, it would have been 8.
Hey, it didn't bother you because I didn't get a text back for a little while, so apparently it didn't wake you up.
Oh, I heard it go off and go
Oh,
off
did you?
again and go off again and go off again. That's all right, though. That's all right. You'll get your comeuppance. You have to sleep sometime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I do.
Yes, that's what I was talking about, Heaven's Fire.
Yeah.
She give Jessica the old heave ho.
I saw that.
You did.
Yeah.
I told Jessica she deserved it. She's supposed to been filming me over there. They didn't even have a camera. I'm over there just to doing my thing, and she's over there taking selfies with Bunny.
She was doing it for me. Just back off, Loretta. Just back off.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miss Tina, I've got to ask: do y'all have anybody that trades patches or challenge coins?
We've got a patch wall at the office. I think we've got one of them. The sheriff does the challenge coins a lot.
Because I've got both, and I'll be happy to trade from my last department that I retired from.
Awesome.
So,
yeah, I'll send you a message and we'll get something.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure what-
I know things are, kind of busy with all the holidays and Christmas and all that jazz, and and then there's Amy Henning Smith that's got her New Year's Eve 24-hour live that's coming on. So, we can wait.
Yes, Amy. She left a little bruise on her, but it wasn't nothing bad. It was just more of it frogged her leg. It's what it did more than anything.
You don't have some marks. You're not doing it right, That's just how it is. I'll tell you one of my least favorite things to do anymore, and don't get me wrong, I like most of what I do. One of my least favorite things to do is load calves in the trailer the second time. Them little boogers will run in there, and one of them will inevitably slip while you're standing outside the trailer, and it just shoots crap all over you.
That's all right. Trey reaches in and grabs it.
You got to get it out the way.
Lord. So
Yeah,
Trey, are you gonna for sure be at 10 Killer?
That is the plan.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not 100% wrote in stone yet. That's still a ways away. But
well, see, I figured I could bring a trailer. You could drive to 10 Killer. We could transfer Bunny, and then that's one less worry that you'll have.
Yep.
There you go, honey. Yeah. We could take the stock trailer to I could just go ahead and put the living quarters thing back in it. We could stay in the trailer.
I could do that too. I could bring a trailer to stay in, but what I would spend in gas driving up there, I could just pay for a hotel.
We have a son that has a camper we can take.
Oh, well, Trey, if I don't know,
you don't get the real experience there. Yeah. If I come, everybody will come.
Well, maybe we can coordinate and go halves in on a cabin that's got that many rooms.
Yeah.
That has some possibility because there's a lot of those for rent on like Verbo or who knows where.
Well,
there.
Hello, Tina and Trey and Paul, and I'm not sure who that is.
Chris.
That's Chris.
He just don't know how to write his own name, Jerry.
Oh, okay. How are you guys
doing?
Merry
Christmas, Jerry Butler.
Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Paul.
I'm doing good. How are you, Miss Jerry?
We're doing great, man. We had prime rib for dinner. I smoked the prime rib today.
Wow.
Oh,
sounds good.
Yes, indeed.
It came out really good. there'll be a video probably pop out tomorrow. I did it for Derek Fowler's Steer Sember collaboration.
Yeah.
So there'll be a video coming out tomorrow about noon my time, the right time.
Yeah. The right time. Yep.
So it's not the left time.
Nope, it's not the left time. It's the right time. It's not the Eastern time, and it's not the Western time. It's the right time.
Yeah, I like
That's
right
right.
in the middle, not the left
Yep.
coast or the right one.
That's right.
Me too.
Hello, Jennifer. Duncan family, hello. You guys obviously didn't get enough to eat, or you would be too tired to be on here, because I ate and took a nap.
I'm still at work.
Yeah, Tina's at work, but I took a nap after we got home. Wore out from playing with the grandkids.
I'm at work.
We went to their house last night, so
Yeah.
I spent most time cooking today. So
I missed all of Amy's live last night because we went to some friends of ours, and we didn't get home from over there till after Amy was way off because her live was so short last night. But we played cards. They like to play that phase 10. If you've never played that, don't start if you've got a time restraint, because it can be a long game.
I never heard that game before.
Phase
Oh, it's
10.
a fun game.
Yeah, it's a fun card game. And I usually say the report was pretty good because nobody got hurt. You know, it all worked out okay.
Well, so when y'all play it, do y'all play it like when whoever wins, they move to the next level and everybody else stays on the level they own, or does everybody move to the next level?
Nope. You've got to do that level before you can move
I
on.
got you. The way we play it is when somebody goes out, everybody just goes to the next level.
Well, that would really be weird for us because there's always somebody that wins, and it's not like Little League Baseball.
Yeah.
No participation trophy. And usually the person that the participation trophy would help out is yours truly, this guy. I was sucking eggs last night.
Dakota says he likes a good game of Monopoly.
You know, Monopoly's kind of made a comeback.
I'll be right back.
Hi.
My mom taught my boys how to play Monopoly, and they played it every time they were at her house for the longest time.
Yeah. That's I had never played Monopoly very much. That's one I hadn't. Let me cut her volume down a little bit while she's out there talking that way. There we go.
Now, Trey, I know you play checkers.
I did. Yep. I do. Have whatever. I don't have much time for playing much games. The kids did buy. Oh my gosh, what is that? It's some type of It's
The
not
dating game.
No, I won't say it's like it's a card game. But anyway, it's one that's like it's crazy. Like before it's over, you're holding like 50 cards in your hand. I don't remember what it's called. Somebody in here may remember. It's
Uno.
Uno. It's a different Uno. It's a
Flip.
like a dirty Uno or something.
They've got one out now that's Uno Flip, and it's like that.
That may be it. Yeah.
It has some cards that you have to draw until you get one that's just that
Yep,
card.
That's it. And then you can get down and have like 2 cards left in your hand, and somebody can play a card and take your hand from you and give you 30 cards and take your 2.
That's just like the game of life, ain't it?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Mr. Jerry, how's all the cattle doing down there at your place?
I didn't go out and feed them today because I'm going to move them probably tomorrow, or I'm going to feed them tomorrow, move them Thursday again. I'm starting to feed a lot of hay, too much hay.
Oh, we are too.
I hate it. I'm going to run out probably by March 1st.
That's what we had one bale that we stuck out in the pasture, been a few weeks ago. And Dad's like, well, they just don't want to eat that bale. I said, leave it. They'll eat it. guess what? They finally eat it.
And they'll eat it. They'll
eat it.
And they'll either they'll knock it out and tear it apart and leave
Yeah.
this pile of junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're feeding hay out of the barn now, so that's I started counting my days when I start taking hay out of the barn.
Yeah.
Mine haven't gotten to where they're not getting any picking yet. Usually they'll quit even going out and grazing a whole bunch when all the green gets zapped out of the grass. And we usually go through, you probably noticed this, Jerry, usually about a full month of that, maybe a little more, usually starts here right after Christmas to the first of the year. And cold will just zap all the color out of that grass that's left.
Yeah.
I rotate. I do intentional grazing, so I rotate them all. And I took them off a couple of fields now that there was nothing but it looked like dirt was left.
Yeah.
And the grass was all brown, but I've got a couple of fields that still have grass in it. And I try to put out some wheat this earlier this spring or winter, so they would have some wheat in there. But the wheat really didn't take off very much. So,
moisture came too late on it.
Yeah. So, but anyways, it's they're out there and they'll get moved either tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? They'll probably get moved Thursday, and then
it feels like Saturday.
I got 3 more fields that they can go on before I'm totally out of green.
Yeah.
I'm not even turning mine into the ryegrass yet. I've got some beautiful ryegrass coming, but which I've planted ryegrass where they're at, but of course they're keeping it eat down. But I'm letting that other get tall before we put them in it.
I do unroll my hay. Dakota said roll it out.
Yeah.
I've got like right at 30 cows at one bunch and 19 at another, and the 19 are never going to get to where they'll eat more than like 2/3 of a bale, I don't think, unless it was snow on the ground. But the others should get to where they'll clean up a whole bale here when the grass kind of stops for them. And we've done it that way for years. It spreads out the mess some, and it spreads out their manure. They always make a mess around where you feed them at, and we have gotten a lot of better grass started by doing that in places where you just couldn't farm and be able to plant grass. We got a lot.
But you got rock over there where you're at, Paul. I don't have that here.
Yep.
You don't have rock up there?
No, we don't have any rock, Tina.
Wow.
You've been on this place. I showed you the place. There's not a rock one here.
Well, there's people around here that grow really nice looking corn too, and you couldn't.
I used to grow corn here too. And, we've had ears that are good. I don't know, 14, 15 inches long. With 32 to 36 rows.
Yeah.
But, crop farming. I think you need 1,000 acres to make it worth to pay for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
equipment's so expensive.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna have some nice equipment anyway.
Well, it's so it's expensive. You can't pay somebody to do, like I have 100 acres, and you can't pay somebody to come out and do it because they don't do it when you want to do it. They do it when they get around to it. And,
when they have time.
It's not time consuming for yourself.
But that 100 acres is just the right size to run animals on.
Yep.
It works very well.
Yep, that's why I've got the goats, the cows. Matter of fact, we're getting ready to start having kids here pretty soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't started rolling out my hay yet. I've had good luck putting in a hay ring. I make them, they clean it up. I have no waste.
Are your hay rings round?
Yeah, I got round ones. I don't have them special square ones like you've got.
I have the square ones that sit above the ground, so they have to pull it. They don't waste very much hay. So I don't roll it out because if I roll it out, they'll waste 90% of it. They'll walk on it, crap on it, lay on it.
That's exactly the way I feel. They walk on it and they crap and pee on it, and they're not going to eat it once they do that. And I'm not saying it ain't right for everybody, but in my case, with what I have, I can put a bale of hay out and it'll last mine for about 3 days to make them clean it up.
Yeah, that's the trick to it. You need to if you need to have enough cattle that you can unroll part of a bale or a whole bale,
And they clean it up when they eat it then.
they'll clean it up. We've done that for a long time. We've done that almost since we started making round bales, and we never had an unroller, but we had a hill.
Yeah, you got quite a few
Yeah.
hills over there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have rock and I don't have hills.
Yeah, it's crazy. And ours, that's all we have is rocks and hills.
You know, you're on surface area though, Jerry. That means I've got more acres than what I'm paying for.
That's true. You probably do.
It ain't as good a dirt as you've got, but no,
Yeah,
we're not.
when you go up a side of a mountain, that's surface acres is more surface acres than what it looks like on a map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out the other day. The cows had them in the field 9 or 8, and we come home from going to Tulsa, and the cows are in the alleyway. And I said, "What are those cows doing in the alleyway?" Well, the hot wire had dead short in it, and they figured out that it was dead short, so they thought, "Well, we're going to go over here." So a bunch of them went over to the other side. So we went out there and chased them into another field, and let the rest of them go in that field. And I checked the fence, and it's like 0.4 volts. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So we chased it around for like 2.5 hours, and finally got it back up to like 8 volts or 8 kilowatts. So,
Yeah.
which is 8,000 volts. So that's that keeps them in there. But that 0.4 kilowatts don't do nothing.
Well, don't let anybody tell you that them electric fences they won't work. You always have to be working on them and stuff. Your cows get out, and if you build barbed wire fences, your cows will never get out. Well, I had a limb fall on one of my fences the other day. Had 3 cows on the neighbors. Thank goodness the neighbor's my son, and I couldn't find him for a couple days. He didn't have any cattle in that pasture, and I asked him if he'd seen them, and he just said no and didn't tell me he wasn't even going in there. And I didn't know he didn't have cattle next to me. I finally drove over and looked, and there they were.
Oh, don't you know the kids don't look at things today?
Well, I expect a little different from my kids. So.
Well, yeah, I do. I expect it also, but you never know. Yeah, there's a deer. There's a deer behind me up on the wall. That's a California mule deer.
California mule deer.
And
Yeah,
I got a moose on the bed, so that's a Great Dane on the bed.
Well, here's one for you. Dakota says some rocks here and there are good for keeping hooves trimmed. I don't know about that, but I am never very far away from something to scotch a tire with. Always find something to keep it from rolling.
Hello, Terry. Terry, you're gonna have to watch my video from tomorrow. It's a barbecue video. You'll like it.
Somebody say barbecue?
Yeah,
Yes,
I smoked a turkey, a prime rib today.
Every time
Nice.
you say that word, prime rib, Anita's ears perk up.
Yeah, it was Butler beef, so it was pretty good.
That's homegrown stuff.
And the price was right.
The price was right. Yeah. Already had it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What did it cost? I already had it.
Yep. I see Dakota was talking about the rocks. We don't have no rocks here. That's one thing. We don't have no issues with rocks. Now the ground gets so hard here. I'm good.
I get people offer to bring me truckloads of rock all the time, but I've not yet seen anybody pulling in my driveway with a truck or a load of rock.
I had to pick up enough of them as a kid.
Last load of driveway stone I bought cost me $500, and it was 32 ton.
32
ton. A little bit overweight.
Wow.
It was an end dump trailer.
I got I can't remember how many yards. What is that? Is that a 10-yard truck? I think is what he brought. He brought me here a while back. He had porchetta. Must be a Minnesota thing. Porchetta.
Jerry's talking about eating. Chris is eating something. He Tina's going to be drinking in just a second.
I got trail mix.
Hey, things are looking up. How long until your shift's over, Tina?
20 minutes.
I got some of them.
Ooh.
Well, Paul, you made me
22.
hungry, so I just reached over and grabbed my peanuts.
That's it.
I wondered what he was doing going across like that.
Well,
And
I got
no, I didn't have them in a coffee, Folgers coffee can.
I hadn't eaten anything all day, and
Here you go, Trey.
No, Mama called me when I left to come to work. Said, "Stop by here and pick this stuff up. Take to work with you." She made us a thing of homemade cinnamon rolls and some sausage bread for me to bring with me. So since I've got here, I've baked the sausage bread, and we've eaten about a half a loaf now.
Ooh, that's what we should have made when we was making finger foods with some of them sausage balls.
You better keep her handy, Trey.
And with fires, that's what I was thinking was with pistachios, but it's not. It's peanuts. It's the other nut.
Oh no! Somebody broke in your truck today and stole all your tool belt, hammer, tape measure. Daggone. That's no good.
And Terry. That's why Terry's moving out of there. He's moving to Texas.
Moving to Texas.
Where?
He's gonna move to Texas.
What part?
To San Marcos, Texas.
Oh, he's gonna be okay.
San Marcos. I don't know where
That's a beautiful area. I'll tell you that. It's hilly, but it's beautiful.
Some friends of mine had, I don't know why you would leave money in a vehicle, but they had some money, like $400 and a bunch of carpenter's tools, stole out of their vehicle on their church parking lot.
Wow.
On a Sunday morning.
Well, you know where that guy's going to end up.
That's been 6 or 8 months ago when that happened. And I think they may have caught the folks that was doing that. It was kind of a ring of that. And there was a little news clip about it. The Grove area, they had caught some people that were doing that.
Yeah.
Around breaking cars.
Dakota said if only they were going to use that to go to work. Yeah, exactly. They're going to go pawn it or sell it to somebody to buy some drugs or alcohol.
I don't know very many people that's ever stole a chainsaw to take and go to work with it.
Yep.
Not doing that very pristine.
Should I had a broken down chainsaw and left it in the back of my truck? Nobody could steal it.
That's right.
Couldn't give it away.
When they broke my sawmill years ago and stole my chainsaws, a friend of mine had brought me 2 little Poland chainsaws, and he couldn't get the chain sharp on them. And they were sitting there, and deputy comes in and looks it all over, and I said, and I bet you anything they've touched these 2 chainsaws if you wanted to take fingerprints off of them. And he looked at them and he said they didn't touch those.
That's right.
They already knew them weren't worth nothing.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm trying to. Yeah, I was trying to look that the Glenn and Shannon Salty Life. I was not subscribed to them. I've got to go check them out. I don't know if I've just missed it before. I've seen the name before.
Yeah, they were on a live we were in here not long ago.
Yeah, they were in ours.
It was in rain.
Yeah, so they apparently they know me through some of racing stuff. So I've got to go in and check them out.
You're famous, Trey.
No, ain't no famous.
Yeah, he's
nothing about me famous.
He's a 9.
A 9.
Come on, you couldn't give me a 10, Paul.
Man,
you're asking for more than I've got, sir.
all right, Trey. At least you're a 9. I'm a -9, according to Paul.
Hey, I answered the phone when you called. I knew it
Oh,
was
yeah. I
you.
figured you'd be like, all right, what do you want? Who is this?
I was pumping gas in Quapaw, Oklahoma when I answered the phone.
Oh, wow. Well, sorry to intrude.
Yeah, Dakota. There's a special place for people that's going around stealing at church. Infamous, baby.
Well, with me keeping up with these Trey hours that I'm doing, and with everything I have within so many inches, they're going to be hard pressed to do anything with my truck or whatever.
Yeah.
Because unlike some people who mentioned a long time ago about bunny cameras, I won't say who, I've got cameras and all that sort of things, and then I've got Ethel sitting over here next to me. So,
Well,
Hey, Paul.
I've got the cameras. I've just got to get with the guy here at work, my I&E guy, and see if he can't tell me how I can make it to where I can share one camera with people. Have it where people can view one camera and not be able to see every camera in my house.
well, I told you, just, I don't want to see that portion.
Well, that's right. That's why I'm saying I got to figure out I do have
because
to
I
buy,
don't want to see you
buy me
sleepwalking.
No. So Paul, you said, I guess, so y'all's sale barns closed down for the rest of the year.
Really, this is the first year in a long time. Joplin Sale Barn, they have their calf sales on Monday and cow sales on Wednesday, and they're going to go ahead and have their calf sales right on through. But everybody else is closed for the rest of the year. A lot of the time they'll close about the 15th, something like that. It winds up getting close to Christmas before they close.
The Joplin last year had record sales on their Monday calf sales.
Have you figured out how they have record sales, Jerry?
How? No, I mean I know. Well, they buy a lot of them. I know that they buy a lot of them themselves.
The owner, Jackie Moore, has farmers all over our area contracted to background.
Oh yeah, I know.
For 100
I used to spread fertilizer for them. I know that all their land they have all over the place, and I go. They would call me up and say, "Hey, can you go spread fertilizer on this place?"
Well, yeah, they've got a lot of land, but you could call him and tell him you've got some ground and would like to background some calves.
I know
and
he'll bring them
buy
out
and deliver to your place, and you keep them for 100 days. I've got a few friends that does that.
But I've got a neighbor that does the same thing. They keep them. They pay you by the pound they grow up on.
Yep.
So, but the bad part about it is if you lose a calf for some reason.
Yeah, that really cuts into your
profit. If you lose, that's a negative. So,
and what do? Pay you off a percentage of that?
They pay you on percentage of weight that they gain.
Gotcha.
So you're bringing 10,000 pounds. You go out with 20,000 pounds. You get paid that 10,000 pounds of what you get paid on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but that's one of the ways that he's got so many more cattle going through his yard. And I don't know, Jerry, if you was around here, you probably were long enough to know. Jackie Moore, when he moved out of Joplin and built that big stockyards out of there, his stockyards used to be on the north end of Joplin, right across from North Park Mall. And you had to, anybody going there from the south had to drive range line pretty much to get there.
It's gotta suck too.
And they wanted rid of the stockyards up there.
Yeah.
And I think it was probably holding them back a little bit. So he sold the property and moved out there by Carthage. And
Bailey, I don't know if you know Bailey, his son, he's a friend of mine also. He bought, I don't know, it's like 200 acres. That's kitty corner from the stockyard. And he's built this barn out there, or not really a barn, it's a cover. It's got open sides. and it is gigantic. I mean, it looks like the Chiefs could play in it,
Yeah.
you know. And he's got all these paddocks, all in different areas that they can rotate cows through. So I mean, I've been on that and spread fertilizer on that. It took me 2 days to spread fertilizer on all the different areas.
And they moved from the old barn up there. I can't remember for sure, but I don't think they could put 10 full-size cows in on their scale at once. And so the head that they were moving through at the old barn, the facility was holding them back, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But Jackie done some stuff that I've been in several different businesses, and I would have never contemplated doing these as a move. He bought 2 other sale barns and closed them, one in Springfield and then one at Diamond. And the one at Diamond, he actually sold it to a guy with the agreement, and it was a contract that he could not sell beef cattle there.
Right, that's White's.
It's White's Equine.
Yeah, they do goats and donkeys and horses.
And when that was 4 State Stockyards, they were his biggest, closest competition.
Right.
And Diamond would run almost as many head through as Joplin was at that time. And he bought it and closed it. The one in Springfield that he bought, he kind of got a little rookie dude on that one, I think, because the guys that he bought it from then moved out on I-44 and built them a new sale barn.
Right.
But that kind of move, I don't know. I don't really think a guy gets that far ahead with that kind of a move. I think that was kind of a tricky move that I wouldn't have done. But, you know,
Madwood Barbecue. I seen you mention the Southwest City sale barn. They're still around, but are you from here? Because it's an awful little sale barn for other people to know about.
Yep.
What happened? Well, you had to spend years in the hospital. Yeah, we there's a big ranch down in Jonesville, Louisiana. They're the Carpenters. I'm not sure the name of their farm or ranch, but they haul all of theirs that they sell yearlings to Joplin. They've got one of them big ground load trailers, and they haul it all the way from here. And I mean, I think Joplin is probably 7-8 hours from here. I would think.
For you, I don't know. It's
I don't know. It's 45 minutes from here.
Yeah, it's only an hour for me.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's 29 miles up I-44 into Missouri. I can tell you that. I've been there so many times.
Oh, mercy.
I don't know how you would have to come, Trey.
Oh, I would come up through Little Rock to get to Joplin. I would come from Louisiana, go straight
North.
up. Yeah, north. That's right. I go north, straight up. I think I think it's about 8 hours. It's or 7 hours.
There's an extra.
We'd go right past Tina's house.
Right.
Yeah.
And right by mine.
And
Tina and I are only Tina? We're only about 20 miles apart.
Oh, it's a little farther than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
But there's an Exeter. Exeter has a sale barn also.
Yeah, and theirs is named 4 State Stockyards now.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
It used to be something else. I can't remember what it was. I used to go over to Exeter and buy bottle calves. And
yeah, I always called it
there
Exeter.
ain't much left in Exeter,
There you
is
go.
there?
Do what?
Oh,
There's not much left in Exeter, is there?
There's
Same time.
sale
I've been here since I moved here.
There's a sale barn.
so it says that I am 7 hours from Joplin.
That ain't bad.
So,
And
they're an hour from south of me, so they're about 8 hours, and they're saying that it is well worth it for them to pull their yearlings up there and sell.
And how many have they had taken up there?
Well, I think that ground load. I think he told me that ground load trailer can haul 50, 54, 52 or 54. So yeah, I mean, it's not like he's hauling just a few.
Yeah, the
But,
price
I mean-
the price is right around $3 something now
You know.
for 500 to 600 weight.
Yep. He says the only thing they sell around here is they're more or less like singles, or they have just some stuff that's off spec from what they normally would have. They're the air equip dealer down there. That's how I met them. That's when we
Hey,
bought
James Hall.
our air equip.
The error quit.
An air quip. As Mr. Paul would call it. Hey, James.
Oh, that was
Well,
funny.
I'm not. I don't try to put down on people, but I have had a bad experience at Joplin, and it only happened when I changed field men because the guy that I had as a field man was terrific, and they may have dumped me off on somebody that didn't know what he was doing or something. But my cattle didn't even make the bottom of what they was making for a market report once.
Oh.
And if you've ever had somebody steal $1,000 from you, that's what it feels like. And so my folks was going to sell theirs that same year, and they went up there and sat and watched the sale. And they never did see anything bring as much as what was in Joplin's market report. And after the experience I had, we quit selling anything there.
Well, I think you have some of that home cooking like that, no matter where you go, to an extent. Because
we have always done really good marketing our cattle. I'm not saying we always hit the top of the market report, but we always thought we'd done good with them. And Dad talked to a guy that had a sale barn at South Coffeyville. He'd always heard of some of our friends over in here taking stuff to South Coffeyville. And so he calls and talks to the guy, and the guy says, well, I'd like to come see what you've got. And he says, but I'm 70 miles from there. He says, I don't care. And the guy drove to Dad's place, looked at these calves, and said, they'll bring at least what our top of our market report would be. And we sold there for several years, but he's since sold his sale barn to a guy that bought it and the one that was in town in Coffeyville, and still operating both of those. But the guy where I sell cattle at now at Welch, the guy that owns it, we came to know through church dealings.
Who owns it now? Daryl used to own it.
Who owns it now is Nikki, and now my mind went blank. Dale and Nikki Peterson, and they've always done us real good.
Well, the reason I go to Joplin is because they come and pick the calves up from me.
Yeah.
And I pay $75 to have them delivered. For them to pick them up. I don't have a stock trailer. And that's one of the things I need to buy one of these days. But I don't have a stock trailer, so I just call them up and say, "Hey, I need calves picked up on this Sunday." They go, "Okay, fine." They show up. They help me load them up, and they drive out. Usually in and out of here in less than an hour. And it costs me $75 for a whole load. So it isn't about to me. To me, that's well worth it.
Yep. Dakota.
I go there, and my field man is Bailey Moore.
Yeah.
So it's like if I've got one of the owners of the place as my field man. So
yeah, you got a connection, and that's kind of what I had with the first field man I had. He was well connected there. He worked there for 30 years, and so never had an issue until that one time. One time's one too many,
Yeah.
And hey, Dakota, I do want to get with you and get some scales. I've just got to wait till after the first of the year, free up some fundage, because I do want some scales that I can put in and out of our chute. So I do want that.
I bought my scale from MFA, and the cows get on it before they go on into the chute.
Well, and I think that's what I want to do too. And like the alleyway right before they go into my squeeze chute, have the scales in.
That's what I did tonight. I dug it down and put a block or a cinder block in the ground, and put the scales on top of it, so it's really close to the ground. So all they do is just step right above as they're going through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris getting into them peanuts.
Hey, Paul, is this Chris? Is this the guy I met at your helps you? Is your No, that's not your right hand man then.
Nope.
Okay.
His name is Kevin that you met when you come to my place.
Yeah.
This is Chris, Texas Raider. He's at Ponca City,
Oh, okay.
Artlesville.
Kind of hard to tell, the angle.
Until you agree with me from where you're at. He's turning me off now. Nope. It's like
He can't talk. He got a mouthful.
he's from Pawhuska. He's from Slap Out. Have you ever heard of Slap Out? A little bitty place that's only a store, and it's right where you go into the Panhandle of Oklahoma. You go in there and you'll want something, like something to drink. You go in there and you'll say, "Hey, I thought maybe you'd have this like Mountain Dew," and the guy's going to look at you and say, "No, we're Slap Out of that." Slap Out.
Oh my gosh.
Chris, is it Ponca City? Okay. Ponca City.
Oh, he done got serious up there.
I have a friend who lives in Ponca City. Her and her husband, their last name's Grisba, and he's in law enforcement. I hope you never meet him.
Grisba.
I'm not scared because I pull up and if I see an officer on the side of the road, I'll pull up and go, "You okay?"
Yep. What is his name? Julie's her name. She grew up in Peoria. I took their boys to church camp several times.
That happens, Dakota. I guarantee you that's some of what's went on here. And we found that some of these big guys that's got, if they got 40, 50 head to bring in, our sale barn down here guarantees them money. They'll guarantee them so much a pound.
No, I don't know the people that run Tate Cattle Ranch. There's 3 or 4 different cattle ranches around me that I really am not incredibly familiar with. But there used to be a feedlot about a mile south of the Welch Stockyards. For years, it was Neal Feedlot. And this is a weird thing. The guy that had it, he was always a real thin guy, and they claimed he got sick. And the doctors told him he had this disorder that was related to stress. And when he was under a lot of stress, his body just went to breaking down. So he sold the feedlot and got into real estate. And I'm like, that's like jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, ain't it?
Hey, Trey.
Neal Feedlot.
Yes, sir.
Do you like fortune cookies?
Do I like fortune cookies? I eat them when we go eat Chinese. I'll eat a little bit of them anyway.
Oh, I'm just picking on somebody sitting there telling me not to eat a fortune cookie that I told her I'd give her, that I'd mail to her.
Oh, well, look, if you mail the way she mails, if that's who I'm thinking
I
about,
ain't got there yet.
it won't, you better eat it because it'll be molded before it gets to her.
It ain't left your house if you mail like Amy mails.
So, I mean, I just, I figured she wouldn't even be on this live because I figured she'd be taking a nap. I think we got up to round, 4 between them two?
Yeah.
That job either. Old Dakota said that he wanted to come up this way so he could help me fab something up.
No, he's coming my way, not your way.
I don't fab up.
Work on a arrow quip, not an error quip.
I don't. My word actually, if you shorten it to fab, it looks just like everybody else's. But your word may be fabricate. My word is fabricable. Yeah, we can fabricable something up. We might even engineericate it.
Engineericate, Yeah.
I'm just going to have to make a 3-hour drive or wherever, Paul. I'm just going to have to come out there and visit so I can see all this fabricating.
Fabricabbling.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he has the one and only arrow quip.
Yeah, it's one off.
Most of it
Yeah,
on
it's a
video.
one-off. Yeah.
What's Tina saying?
She's saying you can't shop at Walmart; they're closed.
Well, I'm on my way home now.
Oh, wait a minute! You forgot. You were supposed to take my order so you could get all the stuff to bring home, Tina.
They don't open till 6 a.m.
I'm sure you had a way to get in there. You had to go to the bathroom sometime.
Show your badge. You show them your badge.
No,
Well, she's in the jail van. What?
it's dark in here.
She's in the jail van. I mean,
I'm not in the van.
oh, you know I love you, Tina.
It's a
Did you guys hear about that DEA officer? He was out looking for drugs on a farm, and he went up and seen this farmer. And he says to the farmer, he says, I can go anywhere on your place and look at whatever I want to look at. And the farmer says, that's just fine, but I wouldn't go in that field right over there. He says, no, you don't understand, mister. See this badge? This badge says I can go anywhere on your farm and look for drugs. He says, yeah, you might be able to, but I wouldn't go in that field over there. He said, you don't understand. I can go anywhere. And he says, whatever, you know. So the guy goes around on the farm looking for drugs, and in a little bit, the farmer hears that agent just screaming at the top of his lungs. He's running and screaming. He says, help, help. And there's this 2,000-pound bull chasing him across that field over there. And he says to him, show him your badge.
I've heard that before.
Look at it. There you go. Oh, that's the famous Paul Case move. He's going to tell you a story and he disappears.
Oh, is that what he does?
Oh, yeah, that's what he does.
That's his exit strategy. He don't like goodbyes is what it is, Jerry. He don't like to have
It's
to
not
say
goodbye.
goodbye.
It's not goodbye. It's see you next time. I don't say goodbye to you. I just say see you next time.
That's right. Oh, we got
So
Bowen
how's your hours now, Trey?
This is actually my last night.
Oh,
And then I'll be off for 7 days. So I'm working. I work 12-hour shifts.
No, I'm not. I mean your monetization hours.
Oh, I'm there. I'm
Okay.
monetized. Yeah,
That's how we talked. I was playing your playlist, and you were just close to that. Yeah, I don't know if you got that. Hey, Bo.
I actually got monetized the very end of October.
That's good.
It's when I got yep. So
Quit your bragging.
and now
Tina,
it's just a slow climb.
Do what? I'm sorry.
So how close are you?
Well, after the video from Friday, we're getting pretty close. I've never had a video go like this before.
Well, that's good.
Yep,
I got
that's
almost
good.
800 hours just from this video.
I'll check to see if you're still red lines on me or not. If you're not, I'll play you.
So I don't know what was so well. I didn't realize the Grizzly store that there's only 2 of them in the United States. I'm assuming that's what was special about the video because it's went crazy.
What store is that?
The Grizzly store in Springfield.
Oh, and the Springfield.
Yeah.
I figured you were going to come home with a trailer full of stuff, new Grizzly stuff, Tina.
Oh God, no! Who could afford that?
Well, I mean, I figured it was going to get.
We've still got to do a video of what we bought.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it because I'm trying to figure out if Eric he got anything out of the deal.
You got a happy wife.
Well, it's for both of us. It's our Christmas present and birthday presents and anniversary present.
Hey,
all
Sean.
in one.
Well, that's good. At least y'all, share. I mean, that's cool.
Hey, Sean.
Yep.
Yeah, but you seen in that video,
Not
she
quite put
said,
together yet.
what'd you say, Bowen?
I said, I just.
I can turn the light on now.
Can't hear Bowden.
Take it off.
There you go.
I thought I would just flash your back, tell them it's all. That's what I was.
Is it me or is he cutting out?
Yeah, he's cutting out. I can't.
It's
That's
cutting
very
out. I
narrow.
thought maybe it was
Yeah,
me.
you cutting in and out on us, Bowen.
No.
Hit that boost channel or the boost button.
Get the squirrels to start running faster.
That's right.
Hello,
more
Let's
of
Trade Paint and James Hall.
Things been here for a little
Shot.
while.
Well, you got to remember, I've
James.
got a big Louisiana Life icon that's covering up half of my
Oh,
thing. So, because I'm on my iPhone.
oh,
I was
Oh,
gonna say I
hang
can't
on,
see
hang
chat. So
on.
hi everybody.
Hang on. Here, I got you.
Oh,
There,
now I
there
can
you,
see
there
it.
you go, Chris.
I seen it. I see it. Oh, here you go.
I didn't know. You should have said something, sir.
I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be complaining.
Yeah, but
I figured it was just going to be me and you tonight, Trey, because I figured everybody was taking naps or eating fortune cookies or or maybe I didn't expect everybody was going to still be around. I figured it was just going to be me and you keeping one another awake.
yeah. Well, I told them I don't normally do lives tonight, but they it was a couple of them on me. Like they said we want to talk. So I said, heck, I'm sitting at work, so we're just gonna get on, and if it's just us couple, we'll just get on here and talk. If it's
Well,
anybody else, it's
I
just
never
bonus.
heard from your boss. He didn't call me.
Yeah, yeah. He was just calling to see how my Christmas went today.
Huh.
Did
Did you get it figured on that those hours as far as that was owed to you for that other person covering?
I guess we'll work that out next hitch.
Okay.
Bowen bailed. No, yeah, I guess we'll work that out next hitch.
so what night do you normally go live?
I normally do Monday nights.
At what time?
Normally about 9 o'clock. If Dakota and Shayla, if they don't do their live, sometimes I'll hit it.
I'll
8:30.
remember that because I do ours at 5:45 and I try
Yeah,
to give you a shout out. So I'll give you a shout out for people go
yeah,
at 9 o'clock.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, I don't normally do it tonight, but I mean, I was sitting at work. It's Christmas, and I said, why not? We just get on here, and like I said, whoever wanted to get on, we'd get on and chit chat.
So are you at
Whatever.
work now?
I am. I'm at work right now. This is my last night.
Last night.
Yeah, my
being
last
on
night
nights.
to work. Yeah,
Forever?
last night to be on nights. No.
Oh,
No, I work the job I have. I work 7 on, 7 off. I work 12-hour shifts. So this is, and actually I had to come in 2 nights early. So this is night number 9 for me. But this is
I
my
thought you
last.
were going to retire.
No,
I'm retired.
I'm retired.
Retire yet?
And I can tell you how nice it is to be retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't got a
My
bed
mom
play
always
o'clock
used
in
to
the
say
morning.
she'll never retire. She just tire.
Yeah. Oh,
No reason to get up early unless you're going to do something.
that's right. Wanda, just popping in to say Merry Christmas, everybody. A long day.
Hello,
Hello,
Christmas,
Wanda. Hello, Evelyn.
Yeah.
And Kelly, Rebel at Heart, and Wanda Henry, and Lori McCart.
Yep.
And Heather from Heaven's Fire.
Yep. Everybody's must have the same idea. There's nothing else to do, nothing to watch on television. That's for sure.
That's right.
Sounds like, Amy, you need a fortune cookie.
Poor Amy. Bowen said his phone died. That's what happened. Maybe that's why he was cutting out. Maybe it was low battery. Maybe it was something to do with why he was cutting out on us. Yeah. But yeah, I said it is supposed to rain almost every day this time that I'm off, and I got a lot I need to do. I need to get some fence built. So
You got better weather down there than we have up here.
We do, and it's like this whole time I've been at work, it's been great weather.
Yep.
But now I work off in the morning.
Usually the
and
way
it's
it
supposed to
works.
start- Yeah, I know. It's supposed to rain for like the next 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we're supposed to have rain all day tomorrow.
I don't
It's
know
rained
about
for the
that,
last
Heather.
3 days.
Well, yeah, it's rained off and on. I mean, I don't really call what we get rain, Tina. I call it drizzle.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
just gonna drizzle.
Yeah, it's just drizzling. It's just cold enough and wet enough outside that you don't want to be out in it. You know,
Well, this is
when it
not
rains,
really
it
cold,
rains.
but-
You know.
When it's all wet, it just feels cold.
Yep.
Well, it's supposed to be getting we've got fog advisories going up all around me for tonight.
We had fog last night and this morning, like you wouldn't believe. Couldn't even
Okay,
look out
Wanda.
the back porch.
Yeah.
Well, it rained here last night. We got a pretty good little shower, and it was supposed to rain all day today, and it's missed us so far today. But it's coming, and they're saying, which Chris, you're all a little bit more in the weather stuff, but we've got several weather deals that's saying that January the 3rd, it's going to be a system that's coming out of Colorado.
Yep.
That's going to push some snow, some supposedly pretty heavy snow even down South Louisiana, and they don't see
get it.
They don't.
I hope we get it because that pushes that nitrogen into the grass. You know, it helps the grass. So it's free nitrogen is the way I look at it.
Yeah. I don't know who you
Guys,
talking
I made
about,
it home, so I'm gonna
because
get off
it
of
ain't
here.
me. All right, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Bye, Tina.
Y'all have a good
Hey.
night. Merry Christmas,
Glad you
everyone.
made it home
Hey.
safe.
And figure out what you did wrong the next time.
I hope we get it.
There's operator error.
Oh,
Grass.
oh,
You know, it helps the grass. So it's free
I'm
nitrogen.
ashamed
All right.
to admit it.
hi.
Y'all have a good one.
See you, Tina. I don't know who you
Hi, Tina.
Made it home, so I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna get off of
I don't know
here.
who. All right, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Bye, Tina.
Y'all have
Somebody's got a device open.
Is that maybe Chris? I
What's
see
that?
turning some volume down. Did you have
Yeah,
two things going?
I'm changing over from the phone to the laptop, so
Oh, got you.
because I'm tired of looking at these small screens and trying to read the small chat. So
Yeah,
maybe
I
I
don't
should
know why.
maybe I ought to do this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's better.
I don't know
Now
why
I
you
can
didn't
read the
lead off.
chats.
Why you didn't lead off with a laptop?
So what time do you get off, Trey?
6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's an all-nighter then.
Yeah. I work 6 to 6.
You're not getting very much work done right now, are you?
No. Well, I'm doing my job. I'm monitoring these screens right here.
Oh,
so,
okay.
No.
He's modern in them sandwiches.
Hey, and Dakota, speaking of which, I think I told some of y'all the other night on my live, I've started partial. I hadn't went full on yet to the carnivore diet. Dakota made that suggestion. It would help your joints and all that stuff here a while back. And I've been reading on it and looking, and I still haven't went full on carnivore. But I'm going to tell you, this hitch, well, the last few days off, plus the 9 nights I've worked, I'm down like 15 pounds now. And I'm not even doing it to lose weight because I'm not worried about losing the weight. I'm trying to do it to help with joint pain and the inflammation and stuff. And I am down.
And you're just basically eating meat.
Yeah, well, pretty much all I've been eating at work has been eggs. I'm telling you, I have been the boiled egg person. But yeah, meat. It's meat, eggs, and cheese, whatever. But at work, it's just been easy. I've been just eating eggs. And the funny thing is, every night, it seems like I get less and less hungry. I guess it's maybe the protein. I don't know. I don't know why it is, but
There's Amy's fortune cookie.
yeah. Hey, just send that to me, Chris.
Oh, here you go.
Read
Here
her
you go. Here, reach over. Trey, reach over. Come on now.
Just open it up, Chris, and read her fortune for her.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Read her
all she
fortune.
wants. That's all she wants is the fortune. She don't care about the cookie.
Amy says she needs that for her new Bible. Okay, I'll call you if you get something.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can switcheroo, go from this to the laptop tray. So I don't know.
Well,
I'm probably gonna.
if you fall off, I'll just get back on. No
No
big deal.
worries. No
Here,
worries.
just kidding. I truly think it's not.
Let's see.
Yeah, Dakota maybe done jumped off, but yeah, but like I said, that is something too that that carnivore deal. It really is. Oh, there he goes. He jumped there. He's still here. Yeah, I've had a couple videos this took off too, Dakota, and then some of them they just like pucker back out. I got to do some more. We're going this time when I get off. I've got 2 bull calves I've got to cut. Them videos always seem to do pretty good. Those castration videos. People, it must be a lot of people. I don't know if there's a lot of people that's looking for that.
You know, I've never showed that on a video. And I usually don't cut anymore. I just band them.
Just band them.
Yeah, it's easier and it's less stressful on the animal. And it's less stressful on us because you know how it is. If you get kicked, you know, you feel it for days.
Well, I don't. I have mine. I'll pull one leg up where they can't kick.
Oh, really?
And I can go in on the side of that squeeze chute.
Not anymore.
And it's right there. I mean, it takes just a second. And like I said, you cut them. We used to not cut. We used to band everything. And what I've seen by cutting them is if you watch, they're not even affected by it. If you do it, you take a sharp knife, you cut it, and you pull. Heck, he lost it.
Pulling though.
Yeah, you just got to grab and pull and push, and then it just every now and then I've had to cut part of the tube, you know, to finish it. But
I've never had a cut. But I pulled and pushed like that, and you know, my hands, arthritis, my hands, it's hard to grab a hold of it.
Yeah, well, it's hard to hold.
Yeah, you know, and so I decided, you know what, if I can get a band on them, I'm banding them. You know, and I try to work the cows like 3 times a year, so I bring all the calves in early and just band them. It's just a lot easier.
Yeah, like I said, we've done it, and we band some. Like if we catch them early enough, like calves, small calves, we band them. Yeah. But if we get up like these that I'm fixing to do, they're 5-6 months old. So the easiest thing,
I banded a day old if I can, or a day or 2 old if I can. But I have banded calves that were 4 months old, and I missed them because the mother, there was one I went out there, the mother wouldn't let you get a hold of him, and when you're trying to get a hold of him, she come around the mule and she tried to get you. So I never got a chance to band him. I said, you know what? Maybe just wait till go through the chute and we'll just band him there. So
yeah. Well, like I said, these they're pretty good size. I'm gonna cut them, and I'm gonna take them and put them on feed. I'm gonna feed them until probably close to February, and I'm gonna go sell. That'll be all my yearlings I'll sell, just left over, and then I'm supposed to start having calves. I think my date is February I think it's the 5th. I'll start calving again. So I'm gonna do my
goal runs with the calves, all cows all the time. So they just have them whenever they have them.
Just whenever. Yeah,
it's easier that way for me. And then right now we have 15 babies out there, and we have 4 more cows. They're supposed to have babies, and out of those 15, there's like 9 I'm going to keep. Females. Because I just changed my bull over. I've got myself a beef master bull now. So all the female babies I have all the way up till July, 1st of July, are all for my old bull. So I keep anything that's, born, and to keep to build the herd.
I was hoping this last time I was going to have some heifers because I was going to keep them, and I had all bull calves.
Man, I have a crap load of heifers. I mean, I
Which
bet
is
you out
fine.
of
Yeah.
I bet you out of the 15 babies out there, I bet there's probably 9 that are heifers.
Yeah.
The rest of them are the steers, and as a matter of fact, they've got 3 of those steers already sold for meat. So I mean, they won't even go to market.
Yeah, I've got. I say I've got. I don't have it. Daddy's got 3. He is. I think that he's already got sold for beef after the first of the year. Did I hear Trey was calving? No, my
Cows are calving.
my cows are going to start having calves. Should be around February the 5th. So I'm going to try to do a daily video on our calving. So we should, with the amount of cows that we should have a lot of calves in a short period of time. Yeah. Was having problems sending messages, trying much. Yeah, we got you, Troy. But yeah, we yeah. No, actually, Joe, you say it has to be more. I mean, is it painful? I'm sure, but if you do it right, I'm telling you, a lot of times they don't even kick. I will take them and you'll see. I mean, I've got a few videos out with them, but I'll be doing more videos, like I said, this time off. But I'm telling you, you grab it, you buy about the bottom third of that sack, and I'm telling you, you got a good sharp knife, you cut it, and they'll never even kick a lot of times.
Right.
They don't. I know they know it. I couldn't imagine.
Do you twist the tail at all? Do you twist the tail at all?
No. All I do when they come in, and I'm actually building. I should have made a video on it, but I've got it halfway built. I'm building me a hook. I've stolen an idea from somebody else. I've seen it. So, because normally what I do is I have a lasso rope, and I'll stick it down in there. And when they step in it. I pull it up and hike their leg up out the back, and I go in from the side and get it. But I seen that somebody uses a hook that they built, and it's just made to just hook behind that hawk, and that way it's hard to get off once you get through. So I'm actually building one. I've got to finish bending it, and I'm gonna get some 3/8 like fuel line and put on it where it ain't metaled them on there straight to them.
Right.
And I'm gonna try that this time. So when they come in, it's hooked to a rope. I'll just be able to hook it behind their leg and pick it up. It'll make things a little easier. So I'll try that this time when I cut them. But it's only 2 of them. Unless I think Dad may have 1 or 2 he needs me to cut, but he hadn't said for sure.
Like I said, I banned mine because it's easier for me. But I did cut a few calves to show my boys how to do it. So if they ever had to do it, they knew how. They looked at me like, you got to be kidding. So hey, and I said, here, I'll cut it. You guys reach up there and pull those out. And they looked at us, looked at me like, I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's very nice.
Yeah. But look, we had my wife, her uncle, they don't have cows. They don't know nothing about cattle or anything. So, he was wanting to fix his lab. He had a black lab. And he said, they take them cows and they ban those cows. And this is a full grown older lab dog. So they take rubber bands and put rubber bands on his sack. Was going to band him there. It was so bad. Luckily, I didn't see any of it, but they said that dog would lay around and it would howl and moan, and they basically rot off. It's what they do when you ban them. It cuts the blood off, and then they just shrivel up. He said that poor dog stunk so bad he'd want to come lay up under him. I said, my gosh, poor dog. I don't want to
do it to a dog because the dog can lick himself. That'd make it worse.
Yeah. Say I done 5 calves and can't get a bull calf. Yeah. Well, I couldn't get a heifer calf this year, Dakota.
I'm going to hop off here. It's been nice seeing you.
All right, Jerry. Thank you.
Take care, Jerry.
Nice meeting you, Chris.
And, look forward to seeing you. And
everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir.
And if I don't see you guys, Happy New Year.
All right, Jerry. You too.
All right,
Thank
talk to
you.
later.
See you.
Bye-bye, Jerry.
But yeah, I like to have a few heifer calves, and they're easy so I can keep and raise some, but I didn't have any, just bull calves. I heard C6s were better. It's really not. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a lot of people think that it's cruel, but if y'all watch those videos that I've done cutting them, I mean, I'm telling you, they don't. A lot of them don't know it. Now, every now and then they feel that.
There's you some weather, Trey.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out in a minute. But that's just what
they mentioned the L word, Louisiana.
Yeah.
So
well, they was talking about we could get a decent amount of snow even on down south, and we're right up there close to, I-20. We're not very far off I-20.
Well, it's one of those. Hi, Troy. And no, this is for tomorrow.
Oh, for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do not. I'll 3 days. You're pushing it. You're guessing. Anything after that, it's it might rain. But anyway.
I seen that Dakota said that the very first bull they castrated ate out the feed bucket the whole time. They have that video is I don't remember the title of the video, but I have seen that video on their channel. Shayla, they took a bucket and led the poor fella right up in the squeeze chute. He had no idea what he was getting himself into, or the pen or whatever.
I'm not going to comment on any of that.
Evelyn, look now, I can do that.
You just better put them in freeze dry containers.
Yeah.
Or dry ice is what I'm thinking.
We kept the last time I cut that I've done several. We kept them and fried them. We cooked them up. So now it won't be but 2, maybe 3. So I won't worry about it. It won't be enough for us to eat, but I might sure hook you up, because normally the dog gets them if we're not going to do anything with them. Lucy, Daddy's dog, she gets them. He said each time he'd pull one of them off, he'd just look up for a second and go back to the feed bucket.
Oh, there you go. Miss Evelyn says she'll take all you can send her.
Yep.
I had a girlfriend a while back ago, and she would eat pickled, she'd get the jar of pickles or pickled pig's feet. I was like, nope, ain't happening. And she'd lean over and go, and she'd want to give me a kiss. I said, no, not until you go rinse that mouth and everything. I cannot, no, pickled pig.
Yeah, I'm not a real big pickled pig feet fan, but my papa used to just boil pig feet, and they were really, really good. I liked pig feet.
I'll eat sardines. I'll eat kippers.
Now, see, I'm not no sardine, but I'm not eating no sardines. I can't get past the smell of a sardine.
Well, I don't eat mountain oysters. I will not. I refuse to eat squid, or what is that? What's that stuff? Oh heck. Trey, what do they call it? The fresh fish and all that on rice and all that. What do they call that stuff?
Fresh fish on rice?
Well, it's like you go to a restaurant and sushi.
Oh, sushi.
It took me a minute. I cannot do sushi.
I can't neither. Dog and I said, oh.
Don't tell me that, Miss Evelyn, because I eat catfish. Oh gosh, no.
No.
That's right, Evelyn. Amy should. Oh, I need to send them to Amy because it's almost like a chicken nugget, except for like a beef nugget.
But there's
Amy.
no bones in it.
There's no bone in it. I mean,
Uh-oh.
Evelyn has a point there.
Thank you, Mr. Paul Case, for the backup, and Joe Jacobson.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
I'll have to tell you a story sometime, Trey, but it's either going to be by phone or something because I am not putting it on here.
Yeah. Pig. I've never had pig feet with brown gravy, but
Oh gosh.
But pig feet is. I'm telling you, pig feet's pretty good.
I'm getting the willies now.
But I eat chitlins. You ever had chitlins?
What the heck is chitlins? I've heard of them, but I don't. What are they?
Chitlins is basically the intestines of like a hog.
Oh Lord, no.
They just.
I won't eat alligator either, Trey.
I don't get the alligator. Honestly, I know it's one of those things that people say, but I'm telling you, alligator is a white meat. It's like eating chicken. It is. Alligator is really good. Yep.
Like the doctor said, oh, just turn around over there, son, and read that there's picture sign. And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or that's like saying, I won't go there. That's getting politics. Gosh, dog it. Oh, I cannot do that.
Okay, so now, what is gooey duck? I seen Dakota say that. Somebody's gonna have to explain to me what they're talking about. Gooey duck. What's up, Chris?
What?
Chris. Leonard Mountain Homestead, Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead. He said,
well, you didn't say it with an H.
Sup, Chris.
You didn't say.
Chris. Yeah, so Dakota, what is, or Evelyn, what is a gooey duck? Is it something?
Isn't it a delicacy?
It's a giant clam. I guess that's what Lori's talking about. Huh. Never heard of it.
Have you ever had a sea cucumber?
A sea cucumber? No, I don't guess I've heard of a sea cucumber.
Okay.
What is that? I'm thinking like a cucumber, but
well, it's in the ocean, and it's like, so anyway. I'm trying to look up that gooey duck to see what they're talking about.
Yeah. Got to just watch the Dano's seasoning guy cook it. Hey, look, that Dano's guy. If I don't know, he's the, I guess, the Dano's seasoning. He may be the guy that. What you got to hear me? Let me bigify you here. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
You got it?
Yep, got it.
Okay.
But the Dano's guy, I was laying in the bed. This has been a few weeks ago. And I've never, when you boil eggs, I've never just sometimes they feel good, sometimes it's a pain in the butt and whatever. So I was just sitting there scrolling through my phone on TikTok, laying in bed about 2:00 in the morning. And I run across a TikTok that said how to boil the perfect egg. And I'm like, so I watched it. And let me tell you, I was so curious about it. I got up. I was up at 2:00 in the morning in the kitchen boiling eggs. So I'm trying it, but it does work. Let me tell you, every time I boil an egg, it is spot on. Peels like one-handed peels. I will, Dakota. I'm gonna go watch him. So, but I'm telling you, if y'all don't know the eggs, let me tell y'all, for anybody that needs to boil eggs for anything, so the trick is you get the water boiling before you put anything in it. Get you one of those spoons or something. It's just got an open bottom in it. I got one of them big like basket spoons. So I just stick the eggs in there and let go. And once the water's boiling, you put the eggs in and you boil them for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, cut the pot off, pour the eggs out, put them in a bowl. Let them sit and rest for 5 minutes in the bowl. Don't touch them. After 5 minutes, cover the eggs with ice, not ice water, just ice for 10 minutes, and then peel them. And I'm telling you that will be the easiest peeling eggs you have ever done in your life.
Well, if heaven's fire, Heather, if you're still here, I just ordered me a rolling pin. So he was talking about eggs and made me think of an egg timer, and I was like, oh, I got to get a rolling pin because I don't have one.
What you do? Go on Amazon, order a rolling pin?
Yeah. I don't have a rolling pin.
And you've already ordered it?
Yeah. Why? Do I need to cancel it?
No. We just talked about it. He'll hit you in a minute.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, it hit me in a minute, all right. Back of the head.
Hey, I'm telling you, Dakota, I have been eating eggs. That's all I've eaten. I bet you I've went through 3 18-packs of eggs and a dozen eggs since I've been at work these 8 days. That's all I've been eating. Some nights I have eat like boiled eggs with some summer sausage and some cheese. I've done that. And like last night, I didn't eat, but I think 3 or 4 eggs is all I eat last night. And I haven't even eaten today. I'm not even hungry.
Is that on the carnivore diet?
Yeah. Carnivore is pretty much meat and eggs and some dairy like cheese and stuff. And I mean, it has surprised me. Like last night, I guess it's because, my body, it's emptying itself or whatever. Hey, what is this? Amy needs a turkey leg wrapped in bacon, smothered in coon fat gravy between 2 slices of beef liver, sauteed onions, and braised possum. True love on a platter. I'm not sure, Troy. I'm not even know what that sounds like. Oh, nothing, Heather. It was. Let me just tell you. Me and Hillbilly talked last night, and I have a Amazon affiliate thing on. So if anybody sends me a link, and I post a link to my video, and you order it through there, it gives me a small kickback. And if you just seen the face he just made, he just relaxed. So there's nothing wrong with a rolling pin, Heather. It wasn't. I was just messing with him about that. Oh,
let's see.
Eggs are super good, super rich in fat. In fact, throughout the whites. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I couldn't just eat the yellow Dakota. Yeah. Are the yolks green after they're cooked? I mean, the yolks are yellow. It ain't like I pull them. I don't cut them apart. I just eat them. What I do is I don't know where it's at. Because somebody done stole my crap out my drawer over here. But anyway, I got some of that steel cracker. Put that on a cracker dude. His fire seasoning. I take them eggs, boil them, peel them, put them in there, and I just sprinkle that on top of them. Go all around and just eat them like that. Well, look, I'm telling y'all, I lost. I can't remember. It's here 4 or 5 pounds. When I weighed this evening, I was down like 4 or 5 pounds. It's what I was down, and I'm down like 15 pounds in probably 10 days. And like I said, I'm not doing it to lose weight. I'm not worried about the weight loss thing. I was just doing it for the inflammation side of it. You know, that's what Dakota was talking about with it. Heather said, "In the world makes sense again." She thought I was anti rolling pin or something. Yeah, I'm telling you, but the eggs are. I mean, they're like a perfectly boiled egg with it. Try it. I'm telling you, get the water boiling. Ease the eggs in, because if you drop them eggs in that hot boiling water, they'll crack on you. But you ease the eggs in, boil for 10 minutes, pull out, rest them for 5 minutes, put ice on them for 10 minutes. And I'm telling you.
Sounds like another video you need to make so I can write that down. Because I was too busy chatting you.
It's easy. It's easy. Get it boiling. Then put the eggs in, boil for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, pull the eggs out, put them in a bowl, rest them. Don't touch them for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, cover them with ice, leave them on for 10 minutes. And hey, it's money. It's money, dude. So I would say put that on a cracker, but I can't eat crackers with it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Well, I will take care of that in just a minute, Chris. We'll do that. I'll do that in a minute.
Well,
Yeah. The green on a yolk is burnt sulfur content. Huh. I didn't know that. Like I said, I didn't even look at the yolk. They look
because
good.
I always thought you did an egg for 3 minutes? You boil an egg 3 minutes?
Yeah, everybody. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's got their thing, but when I watched that video, I'm like, I gotta try it. So I'm sitting there at the stove at 2:00 in the morning boiling eggs to figure out. And I'm telling you, I have not yet boiled eggs, whether it's been fresh eggs, store-bought eggs, or what, that ain't just, peeled like a dream.
Well, the question that really matters is what are those eggs doing to you? Because if I eat eggs, it's like if I eat broccoli. I can fill up my truck gas tank real quick.
No, they don't. They haven't done it to me at all. Yep. On carnivore, you're technically supposed to be eating about half of your calories in fat. Yeah. I don't know why. I just hadn't brought no meat or anything up here. And the thing about that is you can eat them good fatty ribeyes with it because the fat's good for you. Let me see. I'm guessing the yolks are solid but not green. I don't have no. The yolks is just a good, pretty yellow in it. Heather. I have done it both ways. I have done it with eggs that's come straight out the refrigerator, and I've done it with, like I said, fresh eggs that hadn't even been in the refrigerator. I've done it, and it could be that maybe why, because some of them do still. You'll see your little egg come out or something. Even when I ease them in, it like almost cracks them, but it don't affect them. Yep, I'm telling you, Heather. Next time you do it, just do it the way old T Ray here said one time, and just see how easy they feel. Old T Ray. If dinner is a little lean, I cheat sometimes and put coconut oil in coffee. I know it's not carnivore, but MCT oils are good. Speaking, look, and Dakota's been doing this carnivore thing some. What in the world is up? People putting butter. Have any of y'all ever put butter in your coffee?
No.
I mean, I have watched so many, because if you watch something, just say on TikTok, or anywhere, if you watch something and it picks up that you watched this video, of course, it just sends you more and more and more of it. So it is people that put butter, and they talk about how good it is. I'm like, I can't. I don't even want to try putting butter in my coffee.
No, the way I do coffee is like I did in the military. The spoon isn't standing by itself, it's not coffee.
Yep. Yep. I like mine strong. Strong coffee don't bother me.
Yes, sir.
Chicken will starve you out, so I'll eat like 5 slices of bacon. Yeah. I haven't, like I said, just up here at work. I sometimes try to do like something easy, and instead of me getting out, and there's nights we cook really good up here, but just to make life easy, you know, I just been boiling eggs and eating some summer sausage and stuff. What is it's working well. I'll eat like 5 slices of bacon with it. Yes. What'd you say yes to? The coffee thing, Dakota? I'm assuming no, Val eats butter by itself. Oh my gosh.
No.
I can eat butter with crackers. I can take
Yep.
just a saltine cracker and butter and do that. I don't know about just eating butter. TikTok people are big on putting butter in their coffee. Well, I don't know about, like I said, I just know the carnivore stuff that I've been watching. T to the Ray. There you go, Sean. Just put MCT in coffee.
Good night, Joe.
You going leaving us, Joe? Good night, Joe. It's butter, not vegetable oil. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Look, we've even made, I say we, Mallory has made the homemade butter where you take what is it, like whipping cream, I think, and get some I don't remember. And
Whip to the cream, huh?
And I'm telling you, she sits there and puts it in a jar, and I'm telling you, that is some of the best butter. If you've never done that, you'll try that. That's fresh butter.
Well, I can remember back when I was a kid, and no matter if you went and you had a hamburger patty, if you had a hot dog, or if you made it, whatever, you had only one bun, and that was sandwich bread, and it was like you didn't have hamburger buns or hot dog buns. You had this bread, and it was like, and then we got inventive and we put sugar. We did sugar. Good night, Amy. And we did the sugar with some cinnamon and butter on it and put it in there and broil it in the oven. Oh, yeah. Cinnamon toast.
I just don't know how people can eat just straight butter like that. But like I said, like Heather said right there, the saltines, that's so good.
Yeah.
I can sit there and just eat. Yeah. But I love taking pickles and eating Doritos with pickles.
Well, see, I'm a Lay's chip person, a regular Lay's chip person, and put the hamburger slice type pickles on the chip, and I can eat,
Yeah.
And then there's black olives. Oh,
no,
I can eat black olives.
No, I can't. I don't like black olives.
But you'll eat alligator.
Alligator is good. Like, seriously. Seriously.
I got too many stories on alligators. I will not.
The Novo IdeaPad laptop. Oh, that's cool. That's what I have, Karma. I have a Lenovo. Mine is a Ryzen 7. It's the Yoga is the one that I have. Trey, look at rendering your own beef. Yes, I'm going to actually, Dakota, when we slaughter the yearlings that we're going to do this year for our beef, I'm going to see if I can get the beef tallow from the slaughterhouse. Miss Kathy at Resourceful Living had suggested that, and she actually made a video on it, rendering down beef tallow. I've never done that before, but we're going to do that whenever we have our slaughtered the yearlings we're gonna do. No peanut butter and pickles. What? Now, Heather, I'm not sure about peanut butter and pickles. That I can't even quite make my mind wrap around what that flavor would even be. Oh, yeah, Carmen, that's nice. You'll enjoy that. I really like mine.
What do you call
Crackers
it?
and butter,
Oh,
just
Lord.
fine, but can't even stand the thought of eating it by itself. Yeah, I'm the same way, Evelyn. Same way. Yeah, I don't care about the olives. So look at there. See, Chroma said it. The Gator's good.
Sorry, Heather. I've only been up since 5 this morning. And then I did, I slept for, I think, 5 hours, and that's it.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the frying stuff, have any of y'all in here? And this is another one of them things. What is? Now I just went blank. The guy off of what is our alligator show that some of y'all know? I know Dakota and Shayla and them watch some of them.
You mean
Where they catch
Crocodile
the alligators? No, they catch anyway. The one guy down there, he cleans his oil. Have y'all ever tried the cornstarch and water in cleaning your oil, like after frying fish or frying anything? You can clean your oil, and I mean it's supposedly leads Bruce, the guy Bruce on there, the guy that always wears no shirt and overalls. He takes and mixes water and cornstarch, dumps it in the hot grease, and it all just makes one big glob, all the bad stuff. Heather, I don't know. I will what kind of dill pickles what kind of pickles you talking about? You talking about like hamburger dill pickles? You talking about like the koshers?
Well, you drink pickle juice if you're dehydrated.
Oh, look, I love pickle juice. I drink the far out of pickle juice.
Well, I know what to send you now, a gallon of pickle juice.
I do. I like pickle juice. The acid of the pickles pairs nicely with the peanut butter. Now that sounds kind of fancy word in there, Heather. It pairs nicely.
Well, she's got an education. We don't.
An education. Oh.
You got to
So,
remember.
yeah.
You got to remember. I went to 3rd grade.
Yeah, no, not Troy. Yeah, Bruce, the long-haired guy. That's right, Dakota. The one that wears the overalls and the American flag bandana. I haven't tried it. I've got my fish cooker. I've got one of those Cajun cookers, the one with the 2 baskets, the big cooker, you oiling. I've got one back here in the shop we've been using cooking fish here at work. And I've been gonna clean the oil and try it. That thing takes 4 gallons of oil.
So that's how come we haven't had a crawfish boil yet, huh?
Oh no, my pot here, that ain't a boiling pot I got here. That's a big frying for frying.
Yeah, but a crawfish boil, you usually got 2. You got like the strainer, and then you got the boiling pot.
Dakota, I hope there ain't nobody pregnant around here. They can't be. It ain't possible on my side with things. Yeah, sweet or deal. That's what I said. Sweet or deal, Laura.
I like kosher.
I like the kosher. I love the hamburger. I can just sit down with a jar of hamburger dill pickles and just eat them. Make her own pickle pops. Yeah. Mallory does the pickle pops.
Yeah, but sweet pickles and what is it? An egg salad sandwich? Oh man.
Oh, I love pickles. No, not sweet pickles. Ooh, yeah, I don't really like a sweet pickle. But now there is a sweet pickle, a hot and spicy pickle that we make that's really good. I like them.
You ever tried those butter pickles?
No, Jessica and them eat them. I had never tried the butter pickles.
I can eat so many, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's why I was just curious about that, what he done, because if you watch, if it works as well as he does it in that video, I mean that oil looked like brand new when he got through with it. So then if it works, it might impress me as much as my egg boiling. I'm telling you, them eggs have impressed me doing the egg thing. Yeah, Lauren, dill pickle juice. Exactly. I'm not a real big chicken salad person. Oh, Jessica and the kids, they all love it. I don't like it too much. Dill pickles, yes. I don't. So dill pickles and peanut butter. Wait, what did I miss, Karma? What sandwich did I miss something? My daddy taught us to like peanut butter and cotto salami sandwich. Mama taught us to like fried egg, ketchup, and chip sandwich. Huh. I like scrambled eggs and fried. I like scrambled eggs with ketchup, but not on a sandwich.
Ketchup on eggs?
Yeah, look, don't knock ketchup on scrambled eggs till you try it now. Peanut butter on
the worst I would do to scrambled eggs would be Tabasco sauce.
Oh, I like that too. I'll put Tabasco and ketchup on my scrambled eggs.
But that's about it, other than salt and pepper.
You ever marinate chicken in dill pickle juice? No, had never done that. I would try that though.
A pickled chicken.
Yeah. Oh, there's Heather. Heather's gonna try it too. Chicken marinated in dill pickle juice. That might actually work. Yep. That probably would. I never tried that. Yeah.
Yeah, when I go to Sonic, Heather, I would get their picante sauce because I'd always get them breakfast sausage with the egg burritos.
Now the Lay's chips, it used to be a big thing for me to take my any sandwich that I eat, if I was going to eat chips, and layer the chips on the sandwich.
Yep.
I used to do that all the time. Del Monte ketchup on spaghetti.
I need to send you one of my little fidgeter things because I'm sitting there watching you over there, and I know this isn't the right one, but you're sitting there like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going like, okay, I need to get him one of them fidgeter thingers.
I am a Heinz ketchup person, Lori. I'm a
Heinz 57 person.
That's me. Tesla saying Heinz 57. That's me. Chicken and an Italian salad dressing. Yeah, we do our pork chops in Italian salad dressing before we grill them sometimes.
Well, another recipe you can do is you can take Italian meatballs. You can get them frozen if you want, with the Italian meatballs, and then you get a bag of frozen, whatever, broccoli and all that, and you can mix the two together. It makes a pretty good meal.
Yeah. Dakota said that Texas Pete hot sauce is the only thing that makes army eggs edible. That's what you do. Ketchup on both sides of the bread with eggs, chips between. I just don't know if I could do the ketchup on the sandwich. As much as I like scrambled eggs and ketchup, I just don't. It just sounds different with it on it. Troy said, "Watch Losing Weight." Where'd it go? What do you say? Let me give Ryan read it better. I'm down 68 pounds from ideal weight, limited feelings in hands, difficult to hold my weight in legs and hips. I've been looking at stand-up work. Oh, man.
Wow.
Mm.
Well, I know what my ideal weight is, and I'm way away from it.
Thousand Island?
Hey, that's what is it? That's Burger King special secret sauce or somebody's secret sauce?
No, that's what they put on the McDonald's Big Macs, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think it's
You're right.
McDonald's Big Mac, yeah.
Man.
Heinz is way too sweet. Yeah, I can see that.
Do you know the trick how to get when you get a brand new bottle of Heinz 57? And you know how you remember the old commercial? Well, you may not remember, but there's a commercial that they did with Carly Simon's song, and you're sitting there, and it's like you're waiting for it to. They did an actual thing where the logo is on the bottle. If you tap right there, it'll pour out.
Really?
Yeah, look it up. I mean, it was so I was like, okay, so that's how you do it. Okay.
Study ban live streams. They think you're making threatening gestures with things like that. I hope not.
Now, another thing you need to try one time, Trey, is it's been nicknamed. I'm known as Pappy to the grandkids, so I'm Pappy. So anyhow, they call it the Pappy dip, and what I do is I'll take, depending on how many people it is, but for a small gathering, I'll get 3 of them 1 pound things of sausage. I'll get 2 rolls of sausage, 2 regular, and I'll get 1 hot. And then, brown it up and get it all cooked up, and then drain it and all that. And then put it in a crock pot. And then I will take 3 or 4 Philadelphia regular cream cheese, put it in there and get it stirred up and melted. And then I'll put in however many cream of cheese I put in Rotel. Makes a real fantastic, dip that you can eat on all day. You get Tostito chips or corn chips, and you can put it in a bowl if you want, or whatever. And you can sit there and watch your favorite. What's that sound? That shirt? What? I'm sorry, I can't see. I backwards. It says U2J. That's what it says. It's backwards.
Oh my goodness. I hear you.
But you can watch your favorite game or whatever, or watch a movie, or you can make a meal out of it. You can even do it up there at work one day.
So Heather, I seen what you said. She says they hid my comment. So I'm assuming that you spelt knife out. It's what you said, and they didn't allow it to go through, because she says she come back and then said tap the Heinz 57 with a butter keg and a bunch of stuff, meaning the knife. That's crazy. Open face Sammys are awesome too. Sliced bread with oops, see, I don't eat mayo. You lost me at mayo.
What? Hellman's mayonnaise is number 1, buddy.
Oh, let me tell you. Now down here, Hellman's is Blue Plate. In Louisiana, it's Blue Plate. Down here.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, words, she says apparently she can't say that. Ain't that crazy?
So do you have Dr. Pepper down there? Mm-hmm. The soda? Okay, so if I ever come down that way, I know I need to bring Hellman's with me.
Well, we have Hellman's here. We keep Blue Plate in the refrigerator because my son or whoever eats it.
Blue Plate special, huh?
Yep.
See,
It's
I'm not the only
backwards.
one. Look at Miss Lori.
I see that. It's backwards. But to me, see, me looking at this screen, everything is right on here. Because if I took and do that,
See, now it says LSU.
I know, but it's totally wrong what I'm looking at.
But the other way it says U2J.
Should say BSU. Oh, karma, karma, karma. Laura's agreeing with you with the Hellmans.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've heard
my
about
God.
Dukes.
And here is Dakota throwing in the Dukes in there.
Yeah, I've heard. I haven't tried it though. I'll be honest with you, Dakota. I haven't, but I've heard a lot of people swear by Dukes.
And see, there's Kelly, and maybe
Well,
just
you said it
because,
right there.
as I said, maybe it's because they just put. Well, no, she put it right there. I don't know. Maybe you was dreaming. Maybe you hit delete instead of send, Heather. Maybe that's what it is. She said that's messed up.
How are the cats doing tonight, Heather? Are they all cuddled up?
Well, Mallory got our cats a new, what do you call them, cat tower?
Oh Lord!
And
That's
she
for
got
that.
one that's got three of the deals on it where three of them can get on top of it. It's a great big one.
Are you talking about the Siamese or the Siamese one or the other one, the black cat?
Well, the Siamese one, that's the one we call Brenda. That's
Okay.
what does Dale calls it, the gender whatever, gender confused cat.
Who's old pecan wanting about page?
Hey, gum, Heather, I was just picking. Don't get all up in your feelings. I mean, dadgum.
Get him, Heather. Get him. Sick him.
Oh.
You just don't kick him in the legs because he's used to Bunny doing that. So.
So yeah, no. Dakota was telling Troy to email him that he could find his email on his about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because on my screen it's just got a little bit, and so if I'm like Troy's right now, I can't read Troy's, but I can see his name. Something about old something.
Yeah, but you should have the chat. The other chat's still up, huh? You got
the other one is over here. But it's not moving.
Really? Oh, you might have to scroll down to the bottom of it, because it will. If you ain't scrolled to the bottom, it won't.
Let's see
it won't.
No,
scroll.
That was back at 10 o'clock, and what time is it? It's 11, so I got to scroll up maybe.
So Dakota's go try and make his own mayo.
Okay, scroll to the top. She's going to heck with gasoline drawers on. I was playing with Mocha, and she was trying to run off with her toy, and we were playing tug of war. Oh boy!
One minute she's talking about how well something pairs with something, like all polite and all this, and now she's talking about going to hell with gasoline drawers on.
Well, let's all take a minute and say a prayer for her then.
Oh, mercy.
All I know is that if it ever snows or whatever, ice is up or whatever down here, I'm going to have to call her and say, hey, you're going to have to teach me how to drive on this because we didn't have this.
Oh, well, I'm surprised that I had this many people that come on tonight. I really figured people would be busy, and
well, I'm showing 13 still in the chat.
I'm showing 17 watching.
Huh.
Yeah. That's what it shows on the actual deal. So I mean, I just got on here just for conversation. So I changed my colors. So I got a little green going across there on the bottom. I'm trying to figure out all this Restream stuff still. There's so much you can do.
I don't even want to talk about figuring out Restream because I called you, I talked to you, I talked to Paul. And said it kept saying go to your homepage, but what it wasn't, and then go to your channels. But I was thinking it was talking about YouTube. You do it, you go to your homepage and go to channels. No, it was on Restream that you do it.
Well, yeah. This will let you know. I just seen Lori says hers says 14 people watching. So it is on mine. It is 14 people watching. But Mr. Paul, even though Paul is not on here no more, he stayed on. So he's still anybody that's watching from Paul, which is like I said, nobody that's commenting right now is from Paul's channel. But I'm sure like it whoever was watching Paul, they maybe they went to bed. You know, Tina probably was watching Mr. Paul and she just left it running. So as long as anybody is watching through Paul's channel, he's getting credit for all of this that we're doing right now.
Well, whenever
from those three people.
Saturday, I'm supposed to be getting the tripod.
Yeah.
And so sometime after that, I plan on doing a live. And so I'm still trying to figure out if I should go on Restream and do the freebie on that, or if I should do to me, StreamYard is more friendly to me.
Well, once you figure it out, the Restream is really nice. Hey, Heidi, welcome in. I'm Trey, and this is my live, but you found Mr. Paul Cases, which Mr. Paul's not on here right now, but you're watching from his live. Yeah. So you were from Wisconsin, saw the cow, and the cow just suckered you in, huh? You had to come check it out. Well, you have to go check out. Well, there ain't nobody on Mr. Paul's side that could go and share, but you go check out some of our links. Like I say, mine's Our Louisiana Life. If you're into cow stuff, you got my channel that's on here, Mr. Paul Case, which is the gentleman whose channel you're on. Our old Pecan Homestead, who is on mine right now, they have cow stuff. If that's the kind of stuff that you're looking for. I was trying to make sure I wasn't missing nobody on here that's got the cattle stuff, but I think let me see if I can drop. I think if I drop the link in here, let me go drop one. I can drop one on Dakota and Shayla for Old Pecan if she's into the cattle stuff. Let me drop you a few links here
from the T-Ray.
From the T-Ray.
I might have to get a shirt. I'm going to have to get a shirt made. T-Ray.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me do this. I'm gonna hook up.
That must be something Cajun, I think, or something.
I don't know. It just sounded good. It just rolled off good when I was saying it a while ago. So let me go do this. I'm gonna drop this in here. Anything that Heidi, if it's something that she likes cows. So let me drop this one. This is Dakota and Shayla at Old Pecan Homestead. That does. And then your own Mr. Paul Cases. So all you have to do is you can watch from that one. And I am going to, let me see here. Get these. We're taking a brief intermission from the moment right now.
So if you need to go get a cup of coffee or go get some more yum yums. Time to do it is now.
Yeah, there you go. And then that right there is mine. I have cows, and like I said, a lot of the folks that's in here, we all have YouTube channel, and if you, I mean, I can go drop links. It's just hard for me. I just don't think anybody. That's the thing. If anybody drops links from my side, it won't just show. So yeah, it just showed up on your feed randomly. Well, good deal. Well, like I said, welcome. I normally go live every Monday night is when I go live, but tonight, just being Christmas, I'm sitting at work, and I just thought it would be we'd just jump on, do a live, and everybody could chit chat and all that good stuff. So where she be? Look, you're fine, Heidi, watching where you're at. That's why I have the all the comments on my screen right now, because I do a thing where I co-stream or allow people to. I say allow, like I'm letting them. I pay for this. I pay for this streaming app, and by me paying for this streaming app, up to 3 channels can co-stream off of me. So like you're watching from Mr. Paul's channel right now, so he's getting the watch hours off of what you're watching, but I'm also getting those watch hours because you're watching from his channel. So you watch from wherever you would like. So we've been on for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Now we're just more or less talking and carrying on. But yeah, if like Karma just said right there, Heidi, you're watching, like I said, you can help Mr. Paul, and I'll still get credit for it, but he'll get credit too. He's trying to get monetized. So, and like I said, guys, all y'all that's in here, I don't mind any week that y'all want to. I mean, you don't have to stay on. If y'all want to get some watch hours, y'all just let me know, and all I have to do is send y'all the link ahead of time, and y'all can come on, jump on a minute, say hi, and then just jump off, and just don't stop it on y'all's end, and y'all get some watch hours. So to help go towards y'all's monetization or whatever. So Heidi, do y'all have cows, or you just like watching the cow videos? That's right. Heavy on the T Ray channel, Chris. Oh, mercy. Christmas is good. I think there were 12 of us. We had a pretty good Christmas. We still got some Christmas left to do. Saturday, my mom's Christmas. We're going to do Saturday evening, and then we'll be wrapped up with all that stuff. No snacks or coffee. Oh, man.
She's probably bundled up. It's probably pert near cold.
Pert near? Might just be pert near cold there.
Well, it's over yonder.
Yeah, it's North Oklahoma. And I am a Louisiana, if you can't tell by my title.
Or they also pronounce
That's
it
cool.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Yep. Well, that's cool, Heidi. Glad you seen us. Glad you stopped by. Like I said, check out some channels. And matter of fact, Karma, are you or Sean, if any of y'all are mods on Mr. Paul's channel, y'all could drop everybody's links, and anybody, that way Heidi could check anybody out there.
Well, who do you want dropped?
There. Well, but are you a mod on Mr. Paul's channel?
No.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying.
I haven't begged yet, like I had to do with you.
Oh, what is she? It's just a, hang on, what was she? Let's see. She said, I don't, LOL, but my uncle and grandpa were dairy farmers. Gotcha. Plus my kitty, my grand kitty.
You got to remember,
It's just a Wisconsin thing, she said.
Well, you got to remember Wisconsin. That's where a lot of cheese comes from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big cheese. There's a lot of cows there. Yes, there's lots of cows there. Sure, it's a lot of dairy cows in Wisconsin, huh? Heather says she's in Timbuktu. Now she's back to, now it's redneck Heather. We went from proper Heather to crazy Heather to now we're redneck Heather.
I tell you, she puts out some beautiful scenery videos. I can't express that enough. Because like her video to earlier yesterday, or no, it's not yesterday, it's today, where she was driving to her grandpa's house, and you're sitting there looking. I'm sitting there going like, "Wow, that's beautiful." You know, I mean, she was sitting there saying there's a lake over here and a lake over there, and it looked. I guess they were froze up. I mean, I don't, but
she just said, here's this is an interesting question up in Wisconsin. So, how cold is it right now?
Well, she said it's freezing here.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but how, I mean, that could be 32 or and below.
It's probably 0. Cold as it is up where Heather is.
Sean said he's not a mod on Mr. Paul's channel. I'm going to tell Mr. Paul he got to step it up a little bit.
We have to go to one of his sermons, so I have not been able to make one of his sermons to become a mod.
Yep.
I'm afraid if I did go to one of his sermons, that cup would come up and he'd be talking directly at me after seeing me on all these YouTube lives.
It's called Tired Heather. Now we got Tired Heather. I'm telling you, you don't know what Heather you're going to get in this situation right now. Could you drop my page at Troy? Yeah, I can go in there and drop it, Miss Troy. It takes me a minute to go this way because I can't click on. It makes it harder for me to find everybody doing it like this because being that I'm in like I am, I can't just go and click on somebody's name and go to their link. I have to actually go look them up.
Well, Miss Heidi, I'll tell you, in Let's Trade Paint, he's saying it's 48 in Northeast Oklahoma. Well, I'm in central North Oklahoma, and it's 42 degrees from my weather station here at the house. Feels like 41, and there's spotty, drizzly rain.
Yep. So did she say how cold it was? Like I had to skip off to go to.
She said it's 20 degrees.
20. Ooh.
Heaven's Fire says it's 24. Feels like 16. So I imagine she's all bundled up and definitely trying to stay warm.
Dakota says Wisconsin has a delicious beer called a Spotted Cow. Now, you know it's a big cow thing when you got a beer named after a cow. There you go. Now, see, I don't know if like Lori dropped. She beat me to going and dropping Troy. So I just don't know if it shows up on Mr. Paul's side. I don't know if that does that with the co-streaming. But anyway, I dropped it there. 24 feels like 16. Wind chill, what it is.
Karma, are you outside doing something if your hands are cold, or are you inside?
40 degrees here in Southwest. Okay, where'd it go? Sometimes, yeah, I knew up there it gets really cold. That's why I was just asking Heidi how cold it was. I know it gets really cold up there.
Now, Heidi, are you talking about the beverage? Because they make two different types.
Yeah, Modelo.
They make two different types. They make El
In
Negro
the house.
and the Especial, I think, is the other one.
Yeah, but I seen your comment too, Karma. Like I said, you'll be like I said, the way that the restream works is you have to set it up early before the live starts so you can co-stream off of it.
Dakota, I'm up in I'm by Ponca City, Oklahoma. Is where I'm at. I'm as far away as I can be from Trey. And that ain't right. Because I need to be having visitation rights for a certain thing, and I won't. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he wants to come. I done told him he could come visit Bunny anytime he wants to. So Bunny is friendly. Bunny meets no strangers. So
did you ever figure out if you were going to change that one to Texas Raider 1222 on that one no-name cow?
Yeah, we need to figure out a name for her. She's going to be a good cow. This will be her first calf that she's going to have this year. She is her mama is actually the cow that we call Brownie. That's her mama.
Oh wow.
Yep, and I'm telling you, she's a good mama, and she's going to be a really, really big cow. So I think she's going to be a good mama. I hope we'll find out in a few months because we're going to start having babies in a few months.
Yeah. The Especial Heidi is the one with the gold foil on the top, and that's the one I currently have in the refrigerator that I've had for a while because sweet tea, bottled water, or coffee is about what I've been drinking.
From Missouri. Yes, so we're only down here right now. It's 57. We're 57.7 degrees in here right now.
Dakota, whereabouts? I mean, what big city are you near up there in Missouri? Yeah, I'm not either here, Heather. I mean, it's like I have it in case I have guests come over or visitors or whatever. But yeah, with my background, as you know what it is and all that, it's like I've always been the designated driver.
Well, it's depends which Heather's talking. This might be proper Heather that's not drinking. We might get to the redneck Heather.
Oh boy,
and that might be a whole nother story.
Oh man, Amy left, so now he's got to be hitting on Heather now. Boy, I tell you what.
Oh,
get him, Heather.
Sweet. Hey, you speak in my language, there, Heidi. Sweet tea is my jam. I love.
Well, I have to add something to that.
Wait a minute. Wait, you just said sweet tea. You're up like I didn't even know y'all knew what sweet tea was. Normally, the further north you go, they don't know what grits are. You don't know what sweet tea is. They think you just get tea and try to put sugar in cold tea, and that ain't sweet tea. That's just brown water that's got grainy stuff in it. When you drink it, you can chew it with your teeth. So sweet tea, they know she knows what sweet tea is up there.
You need to see what Heather wrote.
Oh, hang on.
She's laying the law.
She says I'm overthinking.
Well, there's a difference, Trey, as far as there's sweet tea and then there's Texas sweet tea. Those are two different types of sweet tea.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you don't normally hear folks from up north that talks about sweet tea. Normally they like tea. There we go. Now I get it. She used to live in Tennessee. See now, Tennessee, you know what sweet tea is. Gotcha.
What in the heck? Going from Tennessee all the way up there to Wisconsin? I hope the money was good. Now I got to look that one up.
Yes, you got to do it hot. You got hot tea. You put that sugar in there, then you got some good sweet tea. Jennifer, welcome back.
Dakota, you're about an hour and 34 minutes from that city that you named in your comment for me.
Jennifer, listen. Sweet tea is not gross, Jennifer. So it is not. That is like the best thing ever. It may not be good for you, but it's good to you.
Uh-oh. Guess who woke up?
Sweet and tea never go together. Yes, it does, Lori. I like Barefoot Pink Moscato champagne.
Oh, that's a finer life. Did you see who just woke up, Trey?
Well, yeah. That's what I've been talking to her. Where you been? Are you behind on me?
Well, I'm leaned back, so I'm relaxing and and just going with the flow.
Yeah, I just thought about that, Heather. You talking about sweet tea as a thing for some? Yeah, you way up there, way up north too, to be knowing what sweet tea is.
Do they have sweet tea up there, Heather?
I lived with my aunt and uncle when I was a child. My parents weren't able to parent. I could literally drink gallons of sweet tea at that. Yes, Heidi. Yes. We make multiple gallons of sweet tea at my house a day. Now, not so much now that I'm going on a diet, but that's the hard thing for me to give up is the sweet tea. I love sweet tea. I don't drink Dr. Peppers and Cokes and stuff like that, really.
Well, it depends if you're putting something with it.
Yeah.
Like Crown?
Yeah.
Maybe some Burb on?
Oh, she said, LOL, that's cheap. Yeah.
Well, if you're talking cheap, now you're talking Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill.
Hibbing. I lived in Minnesota for a while too. That gum, Kelly's just been all over the place. She's like that song. I've been everywhere, man.
Well, if that's the Rebel at Heart, the same person that was on oh gosh, Devil Dog, she and all that. Every time I've seen Rebel at Heart come on, it's like winner. I'm like, I need to get a hold of her and say, hey, I need a lottery ticket winning numbers, please.
Yeah,
Boone's Farm. Boone's, B-O-N, what is it?
Boone's Farm.
Yeah, Boone's. It's got an E and an S on the end. Now, I better not look it up and show it on the channel. It probably can't do that.
Oh no.
And then there's always Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog 2020. Yep. You can buy sweet tea. I went to Indiana one time, and I'm telling you, I drove around. I was up there for a week at a school, and I'm telling you, I'd done anything trying to find some sweet tea. And finally, there was a steakhouse up there, and they had sweet tea. I'm like, oh, thank Jesus, sweet tea. I said, I want a glass of sweet tea. I brought it out there, and it was sour.
Oh,
you got to be kidding me.
Well, that's almost as bad as when you can say the waitress or waiter comes over and says, what do you have to drink? I'll say, I'll take sweet tea. And then they bring it back to you, and you take a sip of it, and you go, because it's unsweetened.
Mm-hmm.
They go, we got sugar packets over there. And I said, well, that's all the fake stuff. Where's the real sugar?
Well, we went to Las Vegas out there. My son, he made them the world finals bull riding out there. And they didn't have sweet tea. You couldn't get sweet tea. So we started drinking raspberry tea. And it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, and then they came out with peach tea and all that other.
Nah, I ain't a peach tea person. We have a little tea with his sweet. Yeah, that's right. You've never heard of Boone's Farm? That used to be, my goodness.
What you doing? You trying to get comfortable again?
Boone's Farm is Kool-Aid. Yep.
Hey, when you were a kid, that you thought you were the big shot, having that stuff. So, And then there's what the
What,
Mickey's.
Laurie, there was a reason that it was cheap. That it comes with hangovers.
Yeah. And then you had the what was
Kroger
it?
has this and sweet tea.
What was it called? Oh God. Where I can't think of the actor's name, but he Schlitz malt liquor, baby. That commercial.
No. Well, yeah, Heidi. My son was I think the first time he qualified for the World Finals bull riding, I think he was 9 or 10 years old. So he got to go to Las Vegas twice for the World Finals bull riding. It's 1.5 miles from home. Yes, built in. Oh, here's Jennifer again. I lived on the border of Michigan.
I told you.
Well, I know, but I mean, she hadn't. I was just saying, she's back here. Never even heard of sweet tea before. I saw sweet tea, assumed it was sweetened iced tea, so I got that. Well, it is sweetened iced tea, so it's good. It's good, Jennifer.
I cannot do a lemon in my sweet tea. No. No, thank you.
I like lemon. I like lemon in my tea too.
I'll take a lime with an Modelo Especial.
95% Kool-Aid.
I've got both of those components. Maybe I need to make some and, send it to somebody.
Yep. Yeah, he was good. He's still right. Matter of fact, he got on a bull. He got on a bull 2 days ago. He went. A guy wanted him to come ride a bull, see how he bucked. So he went and rode a bull a few days ago. Arizona sells it in jugs. The tea. English, Chris. Heather's saying speak English.
Do what you call it?
The who? What? Where?
Now I can speak Hebrew. Now, if you want me to speak Hebrew, I will. That'll really confuse the heck out of Heather.
Goodness gracious.
Don't tell me you got a valve going bad.
I only got one alarm the whole time we've been on here. So, no. Let's see where we at.
You need to go?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Used to live in Arizona. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Skittles. You used to live in Arizona. Why ain't you in Arizona no more if you don't like the cold? Instead, you moved to one of the coldest places there is.
Was she born up in that area? In
I have no. I'm not sure.
Did the job transfer?
Sugar kills. Change your palate. Everything kills you, though, Dakota. Chris, did you like Modelo?
I have Modelo. I have Modelo beer in my kitchen fridge right now. But like I say, I mean, it's like I'm either drinking water or I'm drinking sweet tea or I'm drinking coffee.
Yeah.
I just don't, I mean, I'll drink socially, but other than that, I won't, that's very far and few between.
Yeah, Jennifer, it's Arizona is a brand that makes Arizona sweet tea.
Weren't they one of the first ones that came out with it?
I'm not sure.
Oh Lord. Don't tell me that, Dakota. Because if that's correct, then I agree with you 110%.
Yeah. A lot of those they're all made by the same few big ones. No visa. I can go back and forth to the U.S., but didn't have the permission to permanently live in the U.S. Now I can get a visa if I want, but that medical is too much. I don't know. Some of the medical stuff here is not bad though. If you get on some of the stuff that they have, Jennifer.
Oh.
No, Jennifer is far from Mexico, Heidi. Jennifer is in Canada. It's where she's from. And she likes all kind of sparkly bling bling things.
And unicorns.
Unicorn.
And rainbows.
But Mr. Paul, who the guy that you're watching from, calls her what, Skittles and glitter.
Well, Dakota, you're correct. I just looked it up, and oh man, and then wait a minute, do they make Corona too? Oh my gosh!
Oh, Heather, of course, and she's going into alert mode.
Do what now?
Heather's gonna go into alert mode. She's getting tired on us.
Well, good night, Heather.
She ain't going to bed. She's just going to lurk. Her fingers is tired. She's not going to sleep. She's just going to quit typing.
I guess I'm gonna. Well, let's see.
Yeah, but I mean, Jennifer, you can't be living of what if. I mean, you ain't like you gonna go to the hospital every year. And money can borrow sparkly, the shiny things. I
guess I'm gonna have to just stick with Miller Lite then.
Good, but they are proud of it. Corona. Because I know everyone that comes here from Mexico goes to the little village in Chicago to get fake Social Security cards that work like. There you go, Jennifer. All you got to do is just go to Chicago, hit Heidi up, and she can tell you where to go get all your stuff if you're illegal something. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you can get heck in the U.S., Jennifer, you can, if you qualify for what do they call it in the U.S.? What do we have, like? Oh gosh, I don't even know. People have their all their stuff, and they pay for your medical 100%. Can't go wrong with the Miller Lite. Oh. A really cheap beer from Walmart called Outlaw. Dadgum Dakota is just like the beer connoisseur here. Just
You better batten down the hatches. We've got strong winds coming after 3 p.m.
That'll be for here too.
Well, if you look at what I just sent you, it's showing Louisiana as well, Arkansas.
It sure does. Ooh, boy, I tell you, better hold on to your drawers there.
You better go tie down Bunny for me.
Nah, Bunny will be all right. Her little old chunky butt ain't gonna go nowhere. They steal them, or is it from a dead person, or do they make it up? Oh, I'm sure it's made up. all that junk. You never. No, I went to a hospital. And for over a week, finally they got so annoyed and sent me for one.
Oh, jeez.
So
today,
Patty likes liquor more than beer, huh?
So today I've got an 80% chance of rain. Tomorrow is a 91. Friday 70. Saturday's 25. You need to stay at work, Trey, so the rain won't just engulf us.
No, I don't need to stay at work. Let me tell you, if something bad weather and cold weather do not go well with the gas plant. Especially if there's lightning involved. No. Hey, you over? Oh, he's got an alarm. I'll be right back. He'll get his alarm over here.
Oh, great. You're going to leave me?
No. You can probably still hear me.
He went to go get more eggs, folks. He really did.
No.
He's going to grab some more of them hard-boiled eggs he was talking about.
It's just the other side. I better take one of my earbuds out. I almost didn't hear that alarm going off over. I didn't even know he was leaving. Better rain than snow. Yeah, well, probably.
Yeah, but you got to. I'd rather have. I just don't want to see the tornadoes.
But it's that medical cost I can't afford. Yeah, but I'm telling you, Jennifer, if there's something in the, and like I said, I ain't all into it, but in the U.S., if you don't make over a certain amount, I don't know what you call it, but you get they give you help for that stuff. I love thunderstorms. Well, I'm not ever a big fan of thunderstorms because thunderstorms, if I'm at work, can shut a gas plant in. Thunderstorms at home can get trees, and that's not good because cows normally go out there and lay under the trees. So Chris is wanting me to build a bunny shed for Bunny to get under, so she ain't got to stand in the rain when it rains.
And you haven't done that yet?
No, I haven't done that yet. What you mean? I just tried to even. Oh, okay. No, I don't think it's not disability, Kelly. And it may not be everywhere. I just know in Louisiana, is it? I don't think it's Medicaid, and it may be. I don't know. It's not disability here. I mean, they have disability here, but that's not what I was talking about. Maybe that's just the public assistance stuff, but there's a word for it here, Laura, and I don't remember. We have we've got pretty good health insurance here.
Don't even go there with me on that.
Uh-oh.
You're lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah.
All right, Dakota. Good night, bud. We'll see y'all.
Good night, Dakota. Karma, I got your email. I read it, and I should be able to. So we'll have to chit chat back and forth and get it squared away. And thank you.
Yeah. We don't get serious weather where I live that actually hurts anyone. But y'all just get the cold weather there. That's enough to hurt somebody.
I can't remember. Is over by you, Trey? Is that part of Tornado Alley? I'm in Tornado Alley.
Tornado Alley is a little bit north of us.
I was going to say, I was thinking it was north.
Yeah, it is. It's a little north of us.
You just got to worry about the leftover hurricanes.
Yeah.
when they become tropical storms.
Deductibles and front costs. But I think, but that's why a lot of y'all stuff up there is higher, isn't it, Jennifer? Isn't all that? I mean, you're getting your medical, but I thought up there that they would put you off. It's really hard to get some medical help up there, huh? That's what I've always been told because of that free deal. Like they try to get you not to.
Well, wasn't all the movie stars and singers supposed to move up that way?
Yeah, but they got plenty of money. They can buy whatever they want.
Well, I know, but did they even do it?
No. It's
Coming up behind you, Trey.
Close enough to a certain income. Yeah, I see him. He's lurking back here. Look at you, gonna throw my bottle away? No, I don't want it. That's mighty nice of you. Go cold or what? Oh, grouchy old sucker. Oh, when I get old, I'm gonna be grouchy too.
That's one of them experienced employees right there.
Yeah, that's right. He's an experienced employee. Yeah, that's right. Experience. I don't know what it is, but we call it experience.
I bet you when it hits the fan, he's one of the go-to guys.
Hey, I got one of your alarms for you over a while ago too. It's kind of like you come close enough to it. Yeah, that's what it is, Heidi. If you stay under a certain.
When I was a foreman for Global Energy,
Yeah.
they even sent you the assholes too. They did.
You couldn't, if you was gonna be a high-ranking official, you couldn't be nice. So you got to learn how to be a butthole.
That's what they did. Told me to have an asshole.
Oh gosh.
So what he's saying is really he's a big teddy bear.
Yeah, that's right. No. It's kind of like if you come close enough to a certain income, and that's why I was saying, Heidi. Yeah, that's right. If you're a low enough income, you qualify for it.
Doggy. It may be that I may have to jump.
Actually, a lot of that is cheaper. Yeah, I've got to go make her. I ain't even never made a first round yet tonight.
Well, you need to go do that.
There's actually a lot that is cheaper. For medical, it depends where you live. Before I moved here, I had a great doctor that lived 2 hospitals. Okay. And it's 40 minutes highway during. Yeah, but you ain't getting no hospital right now. Trey, I remember why I never emailed you about the interview. You don't have your email. I do. For some reason, Karma, when you go to it, you scroll down to the bottom in my description, and it's a spot that says email. You have to click it, and it uncovers my email. And I can't figure out how to make it where you don't have to click on that. But it is.
Lori.
I'll put it. I'll put it in here. Lori's going to bed. Good night, Lori.
Yeah, now you need to change the scroller to Happy Boxing Day. Because in 1 minute, it's going to be Happy Boxing Day.
I got to change filters on the
Okay. All right. I'll holler at you if you get something. All right. Gmail. Yeah, I'm finna put it on here, Karma. This will be it. You can see it, but like I see it is on my page. So people literally died here in hospital. Wait, yeah, that's what I hear. I hear that. I mean, it's free, but I hear that it's not a real simple task getting in there because of the being that. Like I said, here we have our insurance here. If we go to anywhere in network, which is around our hospital, we have no copays. We have no nothing. So if I go in, just say I don't know, coming down with something, I need shots. I can go in, see the doctor, and get my shots, whatever, and walk out. I don't pay nothing from
day one.
Is it
So,
Blue Cross?
no, I don't know. It's UMR. I believe it's UMR is the insurance that's, but it's insurance that's through the hospital. It's what it is. That's where Jessica works. You know, she works at the hospital. So, what did Troy say? That's like the guy, the movie, the postman that's when asked what he does, he said, "I know things." Look, that Wayne just walked out there, and I'm telling y'all, that is a character. He is 60.
Easy now.
No, I'm gonna say he's 66 or 67, and I'm telling you, does not care. He just rolls with it. He's actually retiring. What did he tell me? September? I think he's gonna retire come September. So he's been able to retire for years, but he didn't. He wanted to wait till his wife was old enough to draw all of her stuff for some reason, which I get it. You know. So now they're both retiring. Right now, and I see nowhere, no link to click to reveal it. Hang on. Let me look at it right quick. Because like I said, I have because I've had other people ask me that, and I need to go in. I can go in there and put it in and type it in the description. But if you go in at the top where it says more, and if you scroll down, Karma, and you'll see where it says channel details, and it says view email address. If you click view email address, it's right there. I mean, I guess you're seeing the same thing I do, because I just go and say go to my channel, and like at the top where it says more or more links or whatever, you just click on it and you scroll all the way down past where my Facebook and TikTok, all that stuff is. It says channel details, and it says view email address. And you click on where it says view email address, and it'll pop my email address up.
Okay. I hate to tell you, but it's not showing up on mine either. As far as looking up yours, Trey, I went to the links. There's your TikTok, Facebook.
Yeah, it should be under. You go under, and it says, because I mean I've had people send me emails before, companies.
And so then if you go to your description page.
Yeah, it's on my description page. That's where it's at.
No, sir.
What?
Hang on, I'll snap it and send it to you.
Let me go through my personal channel and go look at it and see. Let me see. Let me go up here and do this. Let me go up here. Oh, I can't. If I do that, it kicks me off, y'all. I can't do that. I can do it on my phone there. Let me see. Yeah, so I am here. I'm on my phone now. So if I do it, they sure don't. Huh. I wonder if it's got something to do with the phone, because I can see it on my email.
There's what I see.
Yeah.
Which it's not there.
Well, it would be under that. It would be under all that.
Well, no, it won't go any further down.
Oh, yeah. That's on your phone, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
I wonder if it's different on a laptop. That's crazy. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I do this, if it will keep me off. Can you still hear me?
What? What'd you say?
Okay, you can still hear me.
Speak up. So
let me go here. Go to this. This is on my deal now. So if I scroll down, yeah, it's got to be something to do with the phone, because if I go in from my personal account and go in, it's there. Go look on go on your computer, Chris. Yeah, let me get back out where I can see everything. I'll get back when I see the chat, make sure I ain't missed nothing. Yeah, it's not on. I had to open another tab on my desktop to find it. Not available on mobile, only desktop. Yeah, I knew that's what I just seen too, Karma, when I went in. I will get that added. I can go in and add it on my description. I didn't know that it didn't do it on mobile.
Okay, it does show it on my laptop,
Yeah.
but it will not show on the phone.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. But anyway, well, we have been on here for over 3 hours.
Yep, you've done the Gilligan.
So I just wanted to get on and be able, we just chit chat. If anybody didn't have nothing to do, no family to be around with, whatever, we get on here, we can talk about it.
Well, wait a minute. I thought I was family.
No, I'm not saying everybody. Anybody would be welcome to
Are
come.
you saying I'm not family anymore?
No, I did not say that. Oh, here's where the party is. Oh, Jennifer, Jennifer.
What was it again?
I don't know. What was you doing?
Well, I don't want to say because. Okay.
Just your mind is just. Look, he brought me a bottle of water, y'all. He brought me a brand new, and he took my old bottle of water, went threw it away for me in the trash. That's a good fella.
Okay, so
all right, Palmer, that sounds good, and I'll get that added to my email. Jennifer, speaking of which, Merry Christmas, Jake. Did you
there you go, Troy.
Text message that I sent this morning?
If you look at the top, you'll see what town that is.
What? Yep. Gotcha.
See, I can look at all over wherever and get.
You have one of those paid apps on your phone?
Oh, I have several paid radar apps to where I can track tornadoes and all that. Because when I go out storm chasing, it's a good thing to have.
Oh.
I need to get Heather down here and take her storm chasing sometime. She probably like, it ain't happening.
Wait, we got to see which Heather's going to show up because proper Heather may not enjoy that. But, redneck Heather might be all about it.
What is it? What would make him? We'll have to YouTube it and we'll call it Twisters, the sequel, the movie.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
well, Jennifer, anytime you want that you would like, all you got to do is let me know. You can just jump right up. You can come talk to us. You can come tell us all about you.
I would love to be introduced to
Skittles and glitter. So we don't even know what you look like. We just I watched your videos and you refuse. You just want to talk. You just want to talk. We don't have no idea what you look like.
Well, it can't be. It's got to be better than me. I mean,
Yeah. God, you gotta look better than Chris.
And I love you so much, man. Just so you know, I feel the love, brother.
Yep. My blood family is down to my daddy, my son, my husband family. Yeah, I mean, I've to the point too. I have more interaction with my YouTube family than I do with the majority of my family.
Well, all of my aunts and uncles have passed. My mom and dad passed. So it's
Yep.
So.
There you. I thought you done left us, Hattie. Well, there you go. If you hear me talking about a cow named Bunny, go check out. That's the one that Chris just loves Bunny.
She loves to be loved.
Yeah.
And
she has a mean streak in her too. No, but anyway, Heidi, thank you.
She won't do it to me. She'll come up and cuddle to me.
As long as you keep rubbing on her and don't quit rubbing, she will.
She'll be just as nice, but don't. If you quit rubbing on her before she's ready for you to quit rubbing on her, shoo, she gonna let you know. But anyway, Heidi, we thank you. And like I said, my normal nights that I go live is Mondays. So tonight is just one of those Christmas deals. So just keep an eye out for us, and you're welcome to join. Come anytime you'd like, and check out all of our channels. So everybody appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. I would appreciate it.
Yep. So, and at that, guys, we're gonna I don't do live security reasons, but I may at some point this new year try to be careful on my own personal information. Yeah. Look, come on, you gotta live a little bit, Jennifer. Live a little bit. A picture of you, a video of you ain't gonna get you hacked up. Just don't be giving nobody no credit card information, banking information, all that. So don't give them your address, your personal address or something. So
yeah, I give out when I give out my address, I give Trey's address.
Yeah, I hear you.
So if you get something from the IRS, I have no idea.
That's right. So, but anyway, guys, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. So I appreciate all y'all coming, hanging around and chit chatting and all that good stuff. And anyway, guys, I'll be on again Monday. So there may be a new video coming out in the morning. It just depends if I have a chance to get it edited tonight. Being this after midnight, I'm gonna be really pushing it, as much editing as it's gonna take. So if I don't get one out in the morning, it won't come out till Saturday. So because I don't normally post but Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays. Even Facebook, I don't even use my real name for info. Oh, so is Jennifer not your real name then? Boy, we're learning some stuff here.
From one vet to another, Troy. Thank you. Because I've served as well.
Oh, Jennifer, look, you just got to stay awake. Look, you're younger than I am. You just got an old soul there, and you got to stay awake. You got to.
So wait a minute. Go back now. Let's go roll back a little bit. What are you talking about old about now?
I said she got an old soul. Old soul. She wants to go to bed.
I could have sworn that you said something about she's younger than you, and and then you was making, and then you were talking about old, and I'm sitting there like, I'm almost, I'm up there, so you got to watch what you say, if I recall correctly, Mr. Trey.
Yeah.
Not all of us can be 19 like you are.
I wish. No, I don't even wish to be 19. So wait, Jennifer, are we I'm friends with a lot of people on here now on Facebook. Am I friends with you, but I don't know who you are because you're under an alias? Is it Sprinkles and Skittles, or Skittles and Sparkles, or whatever it is? What is my body feels like it's in its 40s. No, wait, I'm in my 40s. You're in your 30s. What was you, Jennifer? Did you say, I think you say you're 36? I think is what Jennifer says she was. I think I may be wrong. I may be calling
36.
I think
to be 36 again.
Yeah.
I could say I'm 36 if I took my numbers and reversed them.
I think if I'm not mistaken, she may correct me, but I want to say that's what she said.
Oh, she's gonna send you a text. Look out.
Yeah, that I sent. I thought I had your phone number, Jennifer, from where we had done the seed, and there's all I had. You sent me something from, well, like an email or something that come across on my text 39. Oh, 39. So it's like you're
She's 39 and feeling
I was
fine.
thinking for some reason I was thinking she was 36. I will be 54 in 18 days. 54. Yep. 39, but not a senior yet, but almost. You are far from a senior. Like I said, you just got an old soul. What it is, Jennifer. You got to liven up a little bit. You need to
Gotta
come
have-
down here. Come down here to Louisiana. Come hang out, and I will fix you up.
Don't be throwing no beads.
Hey.
Well, Trey, brother,
Yeah,
you be careful. You know, I'll still probably be up if you need anything.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I got a bone to pick with Jennifer. So I text you that right there, to that, which was, like I said, that was email, and told you Merry Christmas, and you didn't respond. And that was, oh, that's bad. That's bad.
She might have been getting firewood.
That's kind of rude. She ain't been getting firewood since 6 o'clock this morning. She said, I got my first senior discount at age 38. Come on, Carva. Yeah.
All right. Well, this old fart is going to get off of here. Y'all have a good night, and everybody in the chat, stay safe and
right,
be careful. Holler if you need me. Be safe, everyone.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, but yeah, Jennifer, I did. I did. You was one of the. So I had your number and I text you. A lot of people I don't have numbers. I text. I've probably got, I don't know, I'm gonna say 12, 14 people on here phone numbers. And I text everybody whose phone numbers I had this morning. Told them Merry Christmas. And I had 2 people that I sent Merry Christmas to that I did not get a response back. And you, Jennifer, was one of those people. One of those 2. I was also in the West Virginia, South Carolina National Guard. Oh, you've been around there with it then, Troy. Oh, well, Jennifer, I have not been well, I mean, let me take it back. I did. I went to sleep, took a nap this evening for about 2 hours. So I've basically been up for what, probably 28 hours on 2 hours of sleep now. So, yeah. Don't look, you ain't gonna wake me up. I ain't gonna hear my phone anyway. You got to call me for me to wake up. I ain't gonna hear a text message and wake up. Good night, Lori. Thank you. Well, I didn't have your number, Karma. That's what I said. The people that I had phone numbers to, and if I didn't have your phone number to send you a Merry Christmas, I put it on my community page. I sent Merry Christmas to everyone on the community page. So I've told everybody Merry Christmas. So, but anyway, I sound like right now, I go sound like I'm doing one of my videos, going to get to the end of my videos. I go trying to say the goodbyes and to end the video, and I go to rambling about something else. But anyway, like I said, we've been on here for 3 hours, 18 minutes. It's 12:19 here, which means it's what, 2:19 where Jennifer's at. Karma, it's 1:20, I think, where Karma's at. It's because you got that old soul, Jennifer. You got to get going. Like I said, you need to come down here. I'll put you to it. We'll preg check cows and we'll do all kind of stuff. I'll have you hooked up. So You we'll make you even younger. When I get tired, I pass right out. Like I said, that old soul. I did. I read it off. You got your first discount at 30, which I think it said 38, wasn't it? If what you said? You get your first discount when you was 38 years old. Yeah. Lori's prepping for heaven, 120. Yep, I figured it was 120 there. Okay, so see, Karma, I was off. I thought Karma was an hour ahead of me too, like Lori. But I was wrong. So, but anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling around. But guys, I'm gonna tell y'all again that just here in January, I'm gonna be doing my giveaway. So I'm not going to announce it as a giveaway exactly because just to keep all the riffraff. But there will be one. And I will let y'all know. There'll be ways to know, and we'll talk about it on lives and all that stuff. So, but anyway, guys, I hope everybody has, had, because now it's over, except for Karma. But a good Christmas, and hope everybody got to enjoy their family or whatever it was. And I will catch all y'all, if nothing else, Monday night. So until then, guys, I appreciate all y'all watching, coming along, chit chatting, keeping me company, so on and so forth. So, but we'll catch